Ah, okay. I'm so glad that I'm so glad that I checked that before I did anything else. I was muted. I don't even know how. I don't know. I don't think I purposely even muted. Whatever. Anyway, well, what I was saying while I was muted is I should have titled the stream "Mining, but I'm boiling to death" because that is essentially what is going to be happening. I'm going to die. I'm going to die of heat stroke. It's just going to happen. And apparently, the governments in the UK, because your boy in UK, governments, doing like health warnings and shit. It's going to be like the hottest ever, or whatever. Basically, I'm melting. I'm going to die. I'm going to die. This is what is going to happen. Either I'm going to die or I'm going to have the AC in here, and therefore I won't be able to stream because I don't want you guys to suffer through the fucking sound of the AC going. No, no, it's not going to happen. But what will happen is I will be mining. Well, I should do more mining than I have been doing, but we don't talk about it. We don't talk about it because I can fix that right now by doing mining. Who would have thought? Who would have known? Game, please, function. There we go. Val W going for number one obsidian? Interesting. But yes, other than it being too goddamn hot, what else is going on? I don't know. I did golf yesterday. I did golf. I did a thing. I did a thing. So essentially, I went out with friends yesterday. Mac actually touching grass? No way. But yeah, I went out. I went out yesterday. It's a thing I did. I did do that. After that downtime, I'm thinking I'm more motivated than ever to wait. I should go to the mines because I don't have the proper. I don't have the proper thing. Yeah, I don't have the thing. More motivated than ever to do mining, so I can get more XP and shit. Also, the game does not like me existing. Apparently, it doesn't like my movements. Like you gave me fucking 366% speed, hypixel. Don't be surprised when I move slightly faster than you would in vanilla. I swear to God, man. Outside, I know. I've been outside. I did golf. I did golf. You know. Well, the thing I do with golf, because we went to a driving range. We hit ball far. That's what I like to do. I like to hit ball far. Ultimately, I don't give a shit about where it goes. I just like hitting ball far. That is, um, that is what I wanted to do down the driving range, and I did. I did hit the ball far. I hit the ball about 210 yards. Very cool. Hold on, what is that in meters, eh? 210 yards, 2 meters. Really? 192 meters. I could have sworn that a yard was a third of a meter. Well, I guess fucking not. Damn. Anyway, I hit golf ball 210 yards. Very cool. Not my furthest, but I did do the thing. Anyway, hello local sad man. Welcome to me doing XP epically dying of heat because UK moment. I'm sure it's hot around the world as well, isn't it? I'm sure it's not just us that's going to fucking die from too much goddamn heat. Oh no, man. Nearly one third of a meter. It didn't seem like that on the calculations. Because on 210 yards to meters, Google is saying that. Hold on. What does Google say 1 yard is? Google says a yard is 91% of a meter. What the fuck? This does not seem correct. Oh no, I'm thinking. Yeah, I'm thinking of a foot. Ah, yes, I'm thinking of a foot. Never mind. I was thinking of a foot, not a yard. Never mind that. That's a foot. Yeah. Yeah. I was thinking of a foot. So now all the people, now Sholton local Sadman are telling me that I was thinking of the wrong thing. There we go. Perhaps reading chat is a good idea, and therefore more knowledge. I don't know. Also, why the fuck is every single lobby getting genned into horrendously? You think about feet question mark. Well, actually, I was not. I was thinking about yards. Was it 3 feet in a yard? They really do be measuring things with feet in the olden days. Really just did be measuring things with feet in that. If anyone's foot was actually a foot long, that'd be a big foot. Anyway, hello Muse. Hello, boss man. It is me, Mining Man. I've lost it, haven't I? But yeah, hello Muse. I'm mining, yet again. Have we gotten more than 38 members? I haven't been on today. I think we're very close to being able to use the Senator thing. G list is what it is. Yeah, with 39, literally one, literally one away, guys. Fucking get anyone, literally anyone. Is Muse in the guild? He is in the guild. Fuck. Uh, who else can we add? Can we just add some random? Can we add some random so we can get 40 so we can be on the Senator website? Surely. We need to go recruiting for exactly one member. Anyone in chat who's not already a member of Mining Cult and is actually, meets the requirements of okay, game, please. Meets meets the requirements for Mining Cult, please. We need one more, and then I can stalk myself on the Senator website again. I love doing that. I loved obsessing about my mining XP count and how. I mean, I would be doing horribly, considering I haven't mined a lot at all, really. I've been doing really bad with that, to be honest. I don't know why. I'm doing incredibly shite with actually mining. But that can change if I just do more now. Then we're good. Good title, thank you, Jake. What would be the first thing you recommend I start with? Quick claw, maxing artifact of power, putting perfects and thingy. I don't fucking know. Whatever gives you the most mining fortune to the least amount of money spent, sort of thing. That is what you kind of need to think. What kind of money am I spending for what kind of fortune slash, whatever benefit you're gaining, right? I don't know all of them off the top of my head. I just got them all because, yes, I do a lot of mining. And therefore I just get everything. But there you go. Molten necklace, ancient cloak, molten belt, vanquish. Yes, get them all, Jake. Get every single one, ideally. I mean, it would make sense, I guess, to go for the cheapest first, so then you gain that little bit of extra fortune, you can get more money per hour, so you can get the next thing faster. That would be the ideal way of going about it, I would have thought. What's up with the guild? Oh, I see. Yeah, we're very close, Muse. Very close. Hello, Vortex. We need one more to be on the Santa leaderboard. We already have a rare scatter. I see. I see. Probably the quick claw is the best value. Aren't quick claws a lot more expensive? Quick claws are weird. Like they were expensive and then they became not expensive and now they're expensive again. It's strange. I don't remember what they got down to at one point, but they're almost 100 mil. That's generally on the expensive end for quick claws. I remember them being a lot cheaper at one point. I wonder what their cheapest was ever. I remember them being like 50 mil, I think, at one point. Maybe even lower, I don't know. I have them all. Do I recombobulate them though? If it gives you more fortune, by all means, yes. Fortune is one of the nice, it's like one of the main things with mining. You want fortune. Well, I mean, you want fortune, speed, and pristine. Well, not necessarily pristine if you're not doing gemstones, but whatever. You get what I mean. Just get all the stats, my guy. You got to get them all. It's like Pokemon, but You know, it's like the Pokemon saying, gotta catch them all. I didn't like catching, or I didn't want to catch them all because I thought a lot of them were kind of dumb. But there you go. I got 110 mil spare right now. Nice. Then artifact and equipment. Yeah, you get, or with the Nether update, they added a good extra 60 fortune from all of the equipment and stuff. And I could get potentially an extra 3, I think it is, more fortune if they just added the control minigame. Because there's no way I wouldn't be able to get black belt without... There's no way I wouldn't be able to get black belt if they added the control minigame. If they added control, then I would have the black belt, and it would all be good, and I'd get an extra 3 fortune. How wonderful is that? I got 110 mil spare right now. Div and Drill set me back a lot. I mean, now that you got a Div and Drill, even though you spent a lot of money on it, you can just get even more money back because you bought a Div and Drill. It just makes the grinding all much more worth it because you're getting more per hour now. See? It's all good. It's like the exponential growth sort of thing, except they have to cap it at some point, so they start giving you less and less fortune for more and more money. Very sad, but there you go. And then you're at the point of where I'm at, where there's literally nothing I can buy to give me any benefit in mining. So I just mine. I do that. That's a thing that I do. But it's good. I dropped ice spray yesterday. I was doing a carry for a friend. Very nice, Mr. Legend. Stupendous dub for the boy. However, it is not mining, and therefore the chat does not like it. I'm joking. I'm joking. And on the final run of the day, after memeing about it, I dropped one. Nice. Very cool. Very epic. You love to hear it. Big GGs. True, mining better. Exactly. Exactly. Mining is better. And therefore... I'm joking. I was going to be like, mining better, therefore your dungeon drops are meaningless. No. 194 huge. That is a big one. 194 is one of the larger ones. Once you get into the 200 range, it's like, ooh. That's... I don't remember what the highest one I did was. I remember I screenshotted one, because it was like really high. But I think I must have deleted the screenshot by now. Because I thought, I don't know. I don't think, yeah, I'm pretty sure I've deleted the screenshot by now. There's no way. Yeah, I don't think I have it. Very unfortunate there. You'd be unfortunate. Oh yeah, but again with the golf I did yesterday. So essentially, I went around the driving range. I hit ball far. I like doing that. Very cool, very fun. Problem with golf though, or the problem with me doing that, right? Me went at the driving range and putting all of my energy into hitting a golf ball. Basically, my body discombobulates itself whenever I hit the ball. It's like a fucking, it's like one of those homemade or like really, like 3D printed guns. Sure, it will fire a shot, but it will destroy itself in the process. That's basically me, but with the golf yesterday. I'm fucking, all me muscles, they're all sore, and it's all painful. Not good. Then again, I know there's going to be the things of like, you shouldn't be sitting on Pooter all day and fucking gaming all day. Well, fuck you, I will do that anyway. But, yeah, fine, I'm not athletic, but, well, I don't exert energy a lot. But that doesn't matter because I'm gaming, alright? I'm gaming and it doesn't matter. But there you go. But basically my friend's main profile got griefed by his friends because they overreacted. And he needs to carry it. That's unfortunate if you have to carry in Catacombs, Mr. Legend. Catacombs is not good. I would not wish that on any man. Any living being to actually do the catacomb. Nah, that's not it, Chief. Could I get a walk to see how you mine your lobby out? I mine my lobby out shittily, very badly. Do not follow what I do, because for some reason I've made this trench here. Yeah, I didn't need to mine any of that out. I just need to get to here and to into this direction over here, and then I get, yeah, there we go. Then I get to this mithril cluster, and then that's it. I don't need to. I don't mine out things efficiently, unfortunately. Do you dig out the hole from the top to get back up to one? Yes, I do make a hole up here, but I like to dig down to it, so I know I'm going to the right area. I think if I mean, it's harder to dig up that way anyway, so digging down from it is a bit is better, I think. Yeah, it was worth it. Yeah, but it was worth it. It's like a rarity upgrade, but in reverse. I see. Why do you have 53 million mithril powder? Because I've mined a lot, a large amount. That's insane. Tell me your ways. Large amounts of time invested into a thing generally it gives you big number. That's how it works. What would you do if you got wiped? I would not be playing Skyblock. Catacombs is the Chernobyl of Skyblock. Well, some people enjoy actually a lot of people enjoy Catacombs, so I don't think it's necessarily the Chernobyl of Skyblock. It'd be my Chernobyl, of course, but you know there are a lot of people who enjoy a bit of dungeoning, but that is not me. But hello, Pollute. But I might be able to show you another crystal. I want to see if you use it. Okay. I can get you in this lobby. I will, I'm gonna have Schult here, and he's just gonna fucking stare at me with a royal pigeon on his head, like Fetcher does. But I'm here for it. Hello, Schult. Are they the two veins next to 10 Schult or the vein above 1? I'm top 200 in mining XP now. Nice, Pollute. Big dub. Stupendous dub. Catacombs is like French people, in brackets, no one likes it. Okay. That's a bit French phobic from you there. Understandable. The French can't stand the French, can we? Come on, chat. The French. But like, can you blame Pollute though? Can you really blame? I'm joking. I'm joking, of course. In before like the French start Anglophobiaing me. I don't want to be Anglophobic. I don't want to be Anglophobed against. So I will stop bullying the French. And unfortunately, Pollute, that means that you have to go, blood. You have to go. Yeah, there was a 1011. Yeah, I'm trying to get more powder at the time. I have a decent 655 and a max Divin set. I mine Ruby with level 100 Bal, and I have 1.5 mil of each powder. It might make sense for you to do a little bit more powder grinding with the chests in the Crystal Hollows, but that's up to you, of course. If you want to continue gemstone mining, it's always a good idea to get money for that. But I don't know. You might want to get more powder. Hello, Schult. I know which one you're talking about. Then Master just powder mine in 2x lobbies. I'm just going to be leaving stream a bit early to support a friend, but if you're still live, I'll jump back. Alright, very cool, Mr. Legend. Very cool. Those are kind of far out, in my opinion, since 10 is already causing 5 to be unrendered. Yeah. That's one of the unfortunate things with doing this, is that if you can fuck it up if you get too far away from shit, and then they don't regenerate properly. And then it all goes to fucking shit, doesn't it, Schult? It all goes to fucking shit. I've McFallen. I've McFarlane. Party Fetcher. Maybe I will Party Fetcher. Maybe. Perhaps. Alright, fine. Yes. I don't know why, but I started using and never had any issues with the crystals not regenerating. What's up, man? How you doing? I'm doing good, Master Balloon. I'm vibing. I'm going to die of heat exhaustion, but that's fine because it'll be funny. You're efficient enough to go back up to the start where 4 and 5 gem within 5 minutes. I see. I see. It might actually be a good idea to look for more mithril patches, though, to be fair. I mean, compared to my spot, or compared to what I do, is what I mean. I'm sure you lot know some patches that I generally don't go for. But I think I should probably try and get more patches because if I actually end up being efficient and shit, yeah, sure, Fetcher. If I end up actually uh, being efficient with mining, I'm gonna need more mithril patches for when there aren't any mithril patches for me to mine. So I might as well get the things mined out so that if I end up being efficient, I'll actually have the mithril there to take advantage of it. So there you go. Just be happy you don't live in Belgium. Belgium has estimates of 45 at its peak. They were saying on the saying on the news that we're gonna get like 40 and shit. I'm thinking like I'm going to fucking die, my guy. 40? No. No, that's like fucking Australia temperature. I can't deal with that, man. I'm going to die. Come on. We're gonna need like a rip in chat for when it goes like above 2 degrees Celsius. Isn't it 44 in the UK? I was hearing 40, but if it's 44, what the fuck? I can't, man. I cannot deal with such heat. I will be baked alive. I'll be baked. I'll be literally boiled alive. Well, I'll be unalive because boiling, too much heat. Uh, how much gem powder are you at? Have you hit 23.5 mil yet for max powder? I believe I'm at like 20 mil still, and I don't think that I will gain pretty much any more gemstone powder unless I do like gemstone mining at all. So I think my powder is pretty much set at 20 mil for the foreseeable future. Actually, I do know that there, as opposed to these two down here, there is another mithril patch if you mine generally in down there, but that might put some of the other patches out of the area and might make them all fuckled. And basically, no, I'm not going to do that. Lol, in Spain we had 52 degrees. I'm happy that I have an AC. 52 degrees, you will die. I'm not gonna lie, man. You will die. Or maybe not, but I'm fucking dying already, and it's like... I'm surprised, actually. It was like 30 today at one point. And I was surprised that I wasn't doing so bad. Because there was one time when it was 27, and I was sweating. Sweating out heavily. But it was like 30 at one point today, and I was like, oh, it's not too bad. So maybe I'll be able to cope when it's like in the high 30s that one time, but I don't know. We are coming close to the one I added to my route. Ooh, interesting. There's another. You definitely dig it differently to me, but I use waypoints, that's probably why. Yeah, I think I just sort of... I just remember this from memory, from when... I think it was Local Sad Man showed me it at the time, or Coffee. Do I say coffee or local sad man? The thing is, I say local coffee because he's local coffee. You know what? Fuck it. I'll call him local coffee. Oh no, he's been renamed. He's now local coffee. I mean that covers both of his names at least. Oh god. But yeah. What was I saying? Oh yeah, there is another patch here. And here, ooh. Local green tea. Hi, do you need cat flowers? I'm fine, thank you, man. I don't even think there's any pets that I want to be rarity upgraded that I have. I mean, then again, if I did want to, I would have already had done it by now, probably. Except, I would assume for some ones, I guess, like Phoenix is probably one of those. It's just a bit expensive and nah. I mean, I don't really want a legendary Phoenix either. In fact, the only reason I have this Phoenix... See, I had that Phoenix back in the day because I didn't have as much pet score as I have now. So I could just sell my Phoenix. I don't really think there's much of a use for it, except one thing. On a technicality, it does give the most base intelligence of a pet. Oh wait, no, fuck. The Wisp outclasses that. But you need like a specific rarity of Wisp, don't you? What Wisp gives you enough int? Legendary, I think it is. Yeah, it's only legendary. So I'd have to get an actual legendary Wisp. Yeah. Yikers. He don't know. I don't know. I don't know, mate. How much mining XP / coin do you get an hour? 3 mil casual, 5 mil sweat. As for coins, I don't fucking know. I don't fucking care. I don't know about coins. It's probably not going to be particularly high though. I just went through your channel to find the route. I see. You bought it, you need a legendary wisp. Legendary wisp is 7 billion. Well, I think that's, I think the Phoenix is staying then. Real bird god. Phoenix be like. Sadly, he's just testing and it's not much better than blue mithril in dwarven mines. And way worse for money. What? I'm confusion. What is Schultz saying? Phoenix Pog. Yeah, I feel like at some point there'll be a time where I should probably go through my pets and see, are they ever going to be useful? And then get rid of them. The problem is I don't feel like there's going to be any pets in there that'll be worth selling. Like, technically, on a technicality, I don't really need a lot of these pets. Like, zombie, I don't need that. I don't need chicken. I don't need... There's a lot of pets in here that I don't need and I could sell. Zombie, for example. Zombie is not going to get me a lot of money, though. So it does... it makes you think whether it's worth it or not to do it. And most likely it will not. Where the hold on. Here's the hole. I need to make the hole a little bigger. I need to, like... What's the word? What's the word for when you, when you're, like, drilling a hole to put a screw in, but then you, like... Oh, that's not what... chamfer is not the right word. Like, you sort of, like, widen the hole, but only at, like, the very... you know, very top of the hole, so that the screw head fits in. Maybe it is chamfer. I don't know, but you get what I mean. Making the hole bigger. Refraction, okay, I think the Wisp pet with the Chimera Hyperion is better than the Dragon with Ultimate Wise 5 Hyperion. He found that it's not okay, I just wasted 8 billion coins, let's go. Nice. The Wisp pet does seem a little underwhelming. Wisp does not seem very good. Not good even. Unfortunate that. Give me one singular coin. Unfortunately, Necron, that will not happen. I will not give you one coin. I will not give you fuck all, mate. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I wanted all max pets as one of my goals in Skyblock, but admins have made that pretty much impossible with Wisp, so that's cool. Yeah, that is unfortunate. I guess if it sort of killed your motivation for that, you don't, you know, I guess that saves you money on getting a bunch of pets, maybe. I don't know. Local Sadman, just wait for another dupe, don't worry. Oh god. Oh, not the flashbacks from the dupes. The gemstone dupe that haunts me to this day. Is it fine to buy these Jasper gemstones? Nah, I would. I would buy them nowadays. You know, it's been long time since that's a thing. However, it is a lot of money to spend on these weapons that I don't really use all that often. I am still heavily thinking of putting perfects on these, but I don't use them at all, so it would really be a waste. I mean, I put perfects on my sorrow armor, and I barely use this, so this was kind of a waste. I don't know. I don't know, man. Oh, and the perfects I put for my sorrow armor, those were before the dupe, so those were like full price sorrow, or those are full price Jasper gemstones, so those were rather expensive, and now they're fuck all. I think each of those perfects were 30 mil for the sorrow, so that's a yikes. How many coins do you have? Tell me. Well, the net worth tracker says I have 15 billion net worth. But as for what I have in my bank account, I have 3.6 billers. And then also I do have some investments. I've got some of these Scorpius items here. About half a billion maybe in items here. Potentially more. I don't know. We'll see. Hoping that I can sell the hegemony artifact for probably about 330 mil. Although, I don't know. We'll see what I can do with the hegemony artifact. This I could. I'm thinking this might go up to 130. This will. I'm just looking for like high 50s for this one, I think. And then Counter Strike. I swear I've seen it go up to 80 mil before, but I bought it for like 47 or something, so I'm not really too bothered. If it goes for like high 50s or 60s or something like that, I'd sell it then. Um, but we'll see. We'll see. I think it does make sense to really wait a lot, like months. Well, maybe not months, but a month or two before selling things. But if they're the right price already, then why not just sell it now, sort of thing. I need to mine more gold for more magic find as well as, which will be detrimental to my health. I mean, the 100 mil gold collection, that is kind of worth the sacrifice in health, to be fair. I'm not gonna lie. 100 mil gold collection is quite nice. Master Bloon is in YouTube and Twitch chat. I was doing tests to see which setup was best for gold mining in the mines of Divin. In a 100 block test, full mineral performed best, but in a 1 minute test, half mineral performed best. I see. I see. Why do you have so much mithril powder? Because I've mined a lot of mithril pump, UK. Gotta go later. See ya, local sad man. Fucking hell. It's gonna get hot. It's gonna get very hot in my room, and I really do need to bring the AC in here. I'm not gonna be able to have it on while streaming, but that's not necessarily the point. It's gonna. Oh, actually, no. I'm gonna be away. Apparently, Sunday is gonna be like the death day in terms of in heat. But I'm gonna be away on that day. I'm going away for the weekend. So yes, hopefully the place that I'll be going to is a lot colder. But that's just a hope. It's just a theory. A game theory. I'm good, Lau. How are you? I'm vibing. I'm mining. I'm having a good time. I'm too hot though, because it's fucking like 30. Actually, what's the temperature now? Yeah, it's still roughly that temperature. I go on about the temperature. It's too goddamn hot, man. I just want it to be winter already. I want it to be winter already, because then I don't know, man. I feel like we won't get snow in the UK ever again. Global warming has fucked it. Global warming has fucked it. I'll never get snow in the UK again. Just becomes depressed. No snow. See, I really do like snow. Snow is a fun time. We're just gonna get hotter summers. Just in pain from the heat. New record breaking temperature every year. Fuck yeah, now, man. I thought the heat wave was past us, but no, it came back with a vengeance. The heat, that was like a mini, like, test run, fucking heat wave. That was like a, a little like that was a very small heat blast, and now we've got the whole fire tornado type beat. Like, what was it? This weekend looks horrible. If I go on the weather, it's like 32, 31. Okay, was okay. Low 30s, low 30s, high 20s. Um, Fucking horrible, man. 34 on Sunday and nah, that's fucked. That's fucked. Das ist fucked, yeah. Das ist fucked. The Minds of Divin in this lobby is so bad. That's unfortunate. I mean, it is kind of a. Oh, it's a day 5. I was about to say it's an old lobby, but. Well, it's day 5. I guess, I guess you got 5 days before your Minds of Divin. I mean, if anything, it's more like a 1 day before your Minds of Divin gets fucked. A Morgus. Hello, Creepstick. It is time. It is time for XP. But yeah. There's also been a few things happening with skyblock as well, which I've not. Yeah, what was it? Apparently the bank was disabled at one point. They've been disabling a bunch of random things, like maybe just people are testing dupes for every single bit of skyblock, because apparently there was a bunch of random shit that got disabled. So those are things that I missed out on while I was out with the boys. Interesting stuff. Actually, no. Also, another thing when I was out with the boys, well, you know, it basically was just hanging with friends yesterday, essentially. Um, but it, you know, sort of like near the end of things, it became a little philosophical and shit. Um, and that reminded me of like sort of it reminded me of my live streams because I generally do I generally like to talk about that sort of stuff on stream because I think it's interesting and that. And one of them was talking about sort of, you know, like purpose and shit. You know, real deep shit, you know. Um, and then you know, I mean, actually, one thing it did end up going to was, you know, the question was asked, where do you see yourself in 5 years? Actually, no, that's not the point I want to go off of. But essentially, it's a sense of what I. One of them was like struggling with a sense of purpose or whatever, right? So, why, you know, I, I okay, this is not really going well. Hold on, I wrote down a bunch of things. I wrote down a bunch of things. Now these are like things that I think are are like good advice of things. I don't know. Actually, no, some of these are a bit cringe. Fuck. Hmm. Yeah, nah, some of these are a bit cringe. Nah, I can't be doing that. Literally wrote down some like I don't know, some rules that I kind of go by. And I guess one of them, which is not necessarily cringe, because it's a thing I do anyway. And it's like, you know, be yourself undeterred by others' judgment. Um, that's a thing that I sort of abide by a lot. But I think that's a very good thing to go by, to be honest. You know, you don't really want to be thinking about what other people think about what you want to do. If it's something you want to do, then you know, then fucking do it. I think oftentimes people have a thing they want to do, but then because like it's not popular or whatever reason, they think that they shouldn't do it because it's not popular. Popularity of a thing shouldn't really deter you from doing a thing if you want to do it, right? That is a thing that I think. Do you know of a good Hearth Mountain setup for getting mining XP? What you ideally want is reduced pickaxe ability cooldown from Sky more. You'll want to be doing what I'm doing, mining mithril in the crystal hollows with seasoned mine man and efficient miner. Have enough mining speed to reach the Fortic threshold for green mithril, and Picobulus also helps slightly. After that, nothing really in the Heart and Mountain tree affects your mining XP. But there you go. Hello, Nishi. But yeah, I wrote down a few things in that text document. I was gonna think like, oh, I should read some of these out because these will be interesting things to talk about. But then some of them are a bit cringe. So, so I was like, maybe I shouldn't. But I do like that one that I did there. I think that's a good one. Oh my god, though, it is. I am dying though. It is heat. It is fucking hot. Do you know what else is cringe? Pulse ring. Yeah. Talismans in Skyblock are a weird one for me because I don't really use them well, but then they also are useful. Like I mine a lot, so they aren't really particularly useful for what I do because I mine a lot. But they also could be useful. See, if they ever made Maniac Miner good, actually, hold on. On the forums, they've opened up applications for nerds again, and nerds is essentially a thing where admins get help developing the game from a bunch of nerds, you know, a bunch of the sweats of Skyblock. Very useful, although I feel like if it was helping them properly, they would not be doing the dumb shit that would require them to be, or require them to have a nerds thing. Your PC has virus. Your PC, it has virus. I know, I just saw that there. But yeah, they opened up nerds applications, and there's actually some very interesting stuff in there. There was stuff about like, oh, what would you do to make Blaze Slayer, or what would you change about Blaze Slayer? I think was one of them. Gotta go eat Sia Schult. But yeah, one of them was like, what would you do to Blaze Slayer? And it is a thing of like, I think Blaze Slayer didn't go as well as Enderman Slayer, it seems. But for Blaze Slayer, I haven't done it enough to be honest. But what I can remember from doing it a little bit was you can't one-shot the blazes, so it's a bit annoying to spawn the boss because you have to actually hit the blazes multiple times, and therefore it's a little bit slower. And then also actually doing the boss, like that like beam thing that goes around one of the two things that come out of Blaze Slayer. You can choose that from standing on a ledge. What else is there? All of the drops from Blaze Slayer don't seem that good. Or at least all the drops that are good, they come from the minions and not from the Slayer itself. I don't know, man. Basically, it doesn't seem as good as Enderman Slayer. So I think that's why they had Blaze Slayer on the thing there. Another one was an idea for a 3 perk mare. I like how they specified 3 perk mare because Diaz doesn't have 3 perks, which I think is a bit of a shame. I think she should have 4 perks if she's going to keep the first two. Um, but yeah, I feel like Diaz should have more perks, to be honest. Because, there's only so much that the 10x buy limit can help you. At some point, the 10x buy limit is not as cracked as it once was. Because it's very good for the flowers. But once you have that minion maxed, then Diaz becomes a lot less good. I have the worst heat rash because of this heat. That's very unfortunate, Bacon Duck. I remember having a heat rash in Spain. That was horrible. Hello, Julian Siemens. But yeah, a 3 perk mare. What would you lot think for a 3 perk mare? I mean, you could have a foraging mare, but I think for foraging, a mare doesn't really do enough. Because it will just buff it. And you can buff foraging, but what foraging really needs is like a proper update for it. Like an island, like they did with mining. That's what foraging really needs. So I don't think a mare would be particularly good for it. Or, it wouldn't fix the issue, I think. So as for another mare, actually a farming mare would probably be a good one. Same kind of issue, however. It's like, oh, are you just going to buff it? Just going to buff farming? I don't know. Do you know how to get rich? Mining. Needs to make money. Farming needs to make money. Yeah, you could do a thing of like giving you more drops from crops. But I don't know. What would a farming mare, what would like make a really good standout farming mare? I don't know. What mine is that? This is the Crystal Hollows. Yeah, I can't reach. God damn it. Game. The minor inconveniences. I can't reach my mithril. I can't 10 block range the mithril from across the map. Very sad. But fucking hell, it's hot. Jesus. Ah. It's been really not good today. Because it's been hot, and then I've also had, like, just pain from overexerting from golf yesterday. So essentially, any time I move, it's pain. And then it's also hot. So basically, I just don't want to move, which is a problem, because then I get nothing done. Even sitting here mining is just uncomfortable because it's so hot. It's like that level of heat where it's just uncomfortable. I really do need to get the AC. That would be a good idea. But then I can't stream if it's on. It's very sad. Farming is so bad for money, it's kind of sad. Farming is an interesting one. I feel like farming is kind of, at the moment, farming is in the situation of uh, you use it to get you money before you go into mining. I feel like that's kind of how it is. It's like an easier to get into money making method than mining, but it doesn't have the same peak, I think. It is kind of weird there. But with farming, it's like you have to take all that time making a crop, or you have to have all that time making the farm on your island. That's a lot of time that you could put towards getting into mining. And then with mining, you can have like the higher peaks of money. And plus, mining is just better anyway. I don't know. You can sludge mine for more money than farming can ever make. Yeah, it's just. Farming is an interesting one. I think farming. Oh god. I think farming is cool. It's just. It's just. It needs more. Need to buff the farmers, man. I don't know. Dom should be making way more than he is. With the amount of pumpkins he's mined, he's like, you know, he's like one of the number. Well, he's number one pumpkin, I believe. He's like either number one or number two, I think. Because I don't know if he's still like trading with the former number one, or if he's just immediately or he's surpassed him so much to where he's just keeping on number one. I don't know. But regardless, as number one pumpkin collection, he should have way more money. Because essentially he's one of the number one farmers then. Or, you know, he's one of the top farmers on the server. So he should have a lot more money than he has actually gotten from farming. Because as one of the top miners on the server, I've gotten a lot of money from mining. Which is great, because then I can spend it on dumb shit and fun shit and all that sort of thing. And I feel like farmers should be able to do the same. I mean, top dungeon people get a lot of money. And there's generalists, of course, but they generally have a lot of money as well. I mean, auction house and bazaar flipping, those would get you shit tons of money. Oh my god, I really do need the AC though. It's just so uncomfortably hot. Ah. I mean, I titled the stream as such, so I guess you can't really complain if I complain about the heat all fucking day. I know the rest of the UK streamers will be. Any UK streamer who doesn't have like fucking ear blasting AC on in the background, they're gonna be complaining as much as your boy. Well, I think. Unless they have like AC to where, you know, it doesn't make a noise or whatever. I don't know. But fuck, man. The thing, some places have this as like their daily temperature. I don't know how you can cope. I couldn't cope with this. This is too goddamn. This is uncopable. Literally not enough copium. Uncopable. There is no way. Oh my god, every breeze of air is just actual bliss. Ooh. Ammonite being level 92. I'm thinking I might do the Golden Dragon thing again. I know I've been saying that for a bit, but I think after this Ammonite, I'm actually going to do it. After that Ammonite, I'll do another G-Drag to 200. Unless that strategy has died, but I don't think it has. I searched up Dungeon instead of Golden Dragon, fuck's sake. Do you know how to get telekinesis? I'm new and see at YouTube. Telekinesis doesn't exist anymore. Telekinesis was removed. Now you get telekinesis whenever you get combat level 6. Golden Dragons are so low right now. Level 200 ones, or do you mean like level 100 ones? I'm assuming you mean level 200 ones. 1.1 billion. Okay, I think last one I sold for was about 1.1 billion. So it's generally about the same. It's generally about the same profit that I made last time. So that seems fine. Yeah, I think I'll buy a G-Drag. I don't think I want one with pet candy though, because just in case someone cares about that. Oh fuck. Not if it makes the pet itself more expensive though. Between a non-pet candied one and a pet candied one. That's a bit of a yikes. Oh god. It's 45 mil though. Is someone going to be willing to pay 45 mil more for a non-pet candied one? I don't think so. Problem is none of the level 200 ones are pet candied, so you can't really see the difference on the sell price either. I guess I'll put it off again. Maybe I'll get another Ammonite. Or maybe I'll just wait to buy a G-Drag, I don't know. In between me getting 8 levels on my Ammonite, we'll see. G-Drags were once 1.5 billion at max, rip. Yeah. I mean, I think they're fine at the moment, you know. Although we get less profit, we're still getting a decent amount of money from leveling golden dragons, and also the people buying golden dragons are getting them at much cheaper prices now. So I don't know. Seems like a win-win still. It's not like there's no profit in doing a G-Drag to 200. The heat today, it's gonna get even worse, Max. Fucking, you've seen Sunday and Monday, my guy. We're going to die. We are going to not exist anymore after Sunday and Monday. I'm already sweating as it is, and it's like 30. Well, I think it's a little bit colder now, but it was 30 at one point today. I need to get the AC. I'll be required. 34? No, it's not been 34 today. It's been 30 today. 34. Yeah, Sunday and Monday. Oh, if you're talking about Sunday and Monday, yeah, they're going to be like 30, or they're going to be high, mid 30s, it seems. I don't get what the fuck they were saying on the news. Like, they were saying like 40 degrees. I don't know if they mean like in the dead center of London, fucking, you know, with a magnifying glass over it. Like, hopefully we don't see any 40s anywhere near me. I don't want to. Ew. Then again, I don't live in London, so that's an L. Or do I live in London? Haha, you never know. Now, canonically, I live in Scotland, so there you go. I mean, I can say that all I want, but Scotland probably isn't getting the temperature we're getting, are we? Hold on, what is Scotland? Fucking, oh my god, Scotland's getting 22 degrees. They're actually living it. I swear to God, man. Fucking hell. That's where I am. It was good knowing you all, Sag. Mex is going to pass away on Monday and Sunday, just like me. Like, we're going to die, lads. We're British. We can't deal with the fucking 30-degree heat. We can't deal with it, man. We need we need support. We need financial aid. Therefore, you must donate. Oh no. Oh dear. Why 53 million mithril powder? Because I've mined a lot. But hello, Sarah J. Hold on, I need to read more of chat. I just want 40-degree weather again? What do you mean bacon dye? I want fucking 20-degree C weather. I'll even be fine. Actually, I would like it to be winter, and it to be like 0, possibly -2, because then we'd have snow, and that would be sick. I was told like the range for snow is 0 to -2 degrees. Then again, that's, it depends on like atmospheric conditions, but whatever. But yes, people think it's not hot, but it really is. Fucking nah. People are like, oh, that's not hot. It's like that's like the usual temperature. Well, that's fucked. If the heat I'm experiencing right now is your usual temperature, that is fucked. Because I'm dying. I'm literally dying right now. How do you feel about Marina being mayor? I feel shit. I do not like it. I don't want Actually, it gives me more break from skyblock, but the thing is, I've already had so much break. I have not been playing skyblock a lot, so I didn't really need to not have any buff for when I've come back. It's a pain, man. I forgot British people temperature is different. Fucking, I'm dying, man. 32. Sure, maybe it's 32 for where you are. However, I am dying. 30 degrees is just too fucking hot. It's too hot, man. It's too hot. Way too hot. I need to need to go into the temperatures. We just turn down the sun a bit. All the people in like I don't know, all the people in like really cold areas. We'll just give them we just need to turn down the sun a bit, Like the sun's a radiator for the earth. Can we just turn it down? It's 32 Celsius over where I live. It really is. Yeah. It's just not on. It's not on. I'm not going to stand for it. I will turn the sun off myself. I will go over there. I will do it. You can't stop me. Maybe the laws of physics can, but... yeah. I swear to God, every single bit of breeze that comes over, it's just like, ah, yes, nice. Need to fucking treat people like a CPU and use like some water cooling system. Have like a bit of metal. Put water on the metal and then you run air over it. 30 seems brutal. I'm dying. 30 is too much, man. It's too much. I'm sitting here dying 20 to 26 C. I remember I was dying at like 27. And it was actually really weird. At one point it was 30 degrees Celsius today. But it felt like normal. And now it's colder, but I'm dying still. So I don't know, man. Yeah, it's genuinely colder now, but I'm still dying of heat. I think it's genuinely my computer. Because every time I stream, it's just a lot more hot. So I think the computer generally just does fucking boil me alive. I mean, it's also the case if I don't have the window open because, I don't want to be fucking chatting on stream like I am right now, with the possibility of anyone hearing me from outside. Fuck that shit. And also have the door closed because of, I don't want the fucking fam hearing what I'm saying either. What else? Nah, that's it, isn't it? Just the windows closed. That's also cooking me alive. Oh, and then, of course, the computer and that. Are you a fan of moist baked beans? I don't like baked beans. I don't like a lot of foods, though. 30s is not bad, but still rip. 30s is horrible, Luke. I'm dying. I'm literally dying. I am dead. I'm actually deceased. Why are you not mining in the dwarven mines for mithril? Well, Crystal Hollow's mithril is just built different, Brian. Crystal Hollow's mithril is just a lot better. A lot nicer. Someone named Frenchy Fry gave me a free pigman sword for middlemaning a trade. Nice. For your information, guys, Macash isn't a fan of moist baked beans. I've been ousted. Food's bad. Uh, don't you like toast? Toast is nice, yeah. I wouldn't have beans on toast. I wouldn't have the classic British meal of beans on toast. Or, what's some other classic British shit? I'm fat, so I like food, I guess. I see. Uh, what foods that are British? Do you like pho? I don't know what pho is. Baked beans are the best? I have to disagree, man. Seems hall of shame almost, in my opinion. Hold on, let me just do a war crime in guild chat. Let's go! Gravy with pasta, question mark. Oh, Jesus. Oh, I knew that. Oh, dear. Wait, no, he has a point. No, it's good. It genuinely is good. You lot, you lot watching, pasta, cheese, and gravy is genuinely good. I will not hate. It's good. It's good. I also recently learned that the Canadians do like poutine, and poutine is essentially chips and gravy. So that's not far off from pasta, cheese, and gravy. Maybe I'm making a little bit of a leap in logic here with pasta, cheese, and gravy, but I don't know, man. Pasta, cheese, and gravy, it's good. And if you don't like it, you should try it. And if you still don't like it, go fuck yourself. Potatoes equals pasta. I mean, they're starchy shit, right? Right? Like starch? Maybe not. I don't know. I swear to fucking God, if you hate on my poutine, I've never eaten poutine. Chilliams, my guy. You can relax yourself. I've not eaten poutine. Or poo, actually. I've not eaten poo. Thank God. It wasn't it like a thing of KSI eating poo? I'm not going to talk about that. What's your mods? I have NU, SBA, and Optifine, fucking, what else is there? NU, SBA, Optifine, and Patcher. There you go. Tea? I don't like tea either. Actually, no, I can't say I don't like tea. I haven't tried enough tea to give an opinion on it. But generally, I don't drink tea. Why no Mining Fortune 2 on hotm on thumbnail? On thumbnail? The thumbnail is just whatever YouTube picks, because I don't pick a thumbnail. So, I don't know, man. But as for why no Mining Fortune 2 in my hearth on a mountain, that is because I don't fucking know, to be honest. I've just chosen mining speed 2. Xiaolong Bao? I think that's how you pronounce it. I have no idea what that is, though. How can I buy on Auction Master? I have no idea what that means. What is Auction Master? Hi and bye, I'm eating dinner right now. Hello, Test Stimulus. Bye, Test Stimulus. I swear to fucking... I read that one. Pasta dough is wheat. It's flour and egg. Is Frenchy Fry a YouTuber? They sound familiar. I feel like I've heard of them before, but I'm not sure where from. Um, they could be a YouTuber. If they've given you a free thingy sword, then, you know, they could be doing a Fan 19 and giving people things. They've read it. Oh, wait, yes, I do remember them. Yeah, they did raid me. Yes, I remember now. Yeah, they have. Yeah, they are a YouTuber. I remember that. They raided me, and yeah, I remember that. Yeah, they are a YouTuber, Mr. Legend. Milk and cheese potatoes has reminded me. Objective: paint the canvas. Ah, yes, that's a thing that I have not done. Although I feel like I have done it, but then it's just like not counted. I don't know. What's your favorite item? Well, I guess probably the Divin's Droll, but I don't know. I don't know if I have a favourite item, but the Divin's Drill is definitely up there, of course. What's the recipe for 10 kilos of creamy mac and cheese? Well, I would assume pasta and cheese. Whip it up, and you get 10 kilos of the shit. Um, they gave me a pigment sword for middlemaning a trade because I didn't scam. Wait, really? Question mark. Yeah. Frenchy Fry raided me, yeah. That was a thing that happened. Hello, it's rather warm today. It is, Basil. It really is. I'm boiling. I'm dying. How much playtime do you have? I have too much playtime. 8,277 hours. Although a large amount of those are AFK hours, it's still a lot of hours nonetheless. In fact, it's coming up on a year, isn't it? I forget how many hours are in a year, but it's close to 8,000. Or is it like 8,700 and something? It's near 8,000, so I'm coming up on a year of playtime at least. So that's rather cool. Wait, am I going to be on a vid now? Question mark. I don't know. You'll have to look at their channel and see. I don't know. I do not know, Mr. Legend. Although I do wonder, actually, now that I think about it, since they have raided me. You know, like when I raided someone, but then I like a lot of people when raiding like to see the person being raided's reaction to being raided. Well, you know what I mean. Um, so I do wonder because I did that for I forgot who I raided, but I did that for someone. They did that for me then, maybe. Or I don't know, it depends on the raid, of course. Sometimes people do that, and then sometimes people are like really needing to go, so they're like, you know. Because that's the thing with raids, is that you're ending the stream, and generally it's because you have to do something. So that's why no one, well, not no one, sorry, but that's why usually people uh, leave very quickly after raiding, of course, is because they've ended stream for a reason, right? So, I forgot why I said that. Whatever, you get what I mean. The one day I could have raided you, I decided not to stream. It do be unfortunate there. I mean, it is rather hot. I, you know, it's the kind of thing of like, oh, do I want to boil alive on stream today? And for some reason, I've decided yes. I've decided that I want to boil alive on stream, and I've titled the stream thusly. My cats are roasting. Any furry animal is going to be dying, man. Look at the heat that like your head is getting from your hair, but that all over your body. That would be fucked, man. Basically, every furry animal is dying right now, even more than you. Maybe, I don't know. That's a lot of hours. Indeed, it is. 8,760 hours in a year. We're coming up, boys. We're gonna get to eight. We're gonna get to a year. Knee reveal when? If I if I do a face reveal, it's going to be probably like a me reveal, if you get what I mean. So you'd see my knee in a face reveal, sort of thing. So my knee reveal would be in the same thing as the face reveal, which would be at 1 million subscribers. Because yes, why not? How can I get autocraft? I think that's a rank thing. You need VIP for that, I think. And I think you also need a certain carpentry level. I'm still waiting for the 30,000 hot tub stream. I said I was going to do something for 30,000. I don't think it was a hot tub. I'm not gonna be doing a hot tub stream for 30,000. I remember I said I was going to do something for 30,000. I can't remember what it was though. Wait, did I say like ice reveal or something? I don't remember. Was gonna like take a picture of ice or something. I forgot. I remember saying something about some 30,000 sub thing. But, I'm not getting 30,000 subs. You don't need to worry about that. Yeah, you don't need to worry. Dungeon stream because funny? Fuck no. I would hate doing dungeons in this day and age. Fucking nah, man. That would be horrible. What would I even do? Would I do floor 7? Would I do master mode? No, I would not. I would not do that. What color eyebrows do you have? I don't fucking know. I don't know. What color eyebrows? I was blonde when I was younger. And I like to think that I'm blonde nowadays, but I'm not. I don't know what hair I have. I don't know if it's brown or black or whatever. It's hair color. There you go. It's probably brown actually. Hold on. Hold on. Let me get me phone. What colour's me head? Yeah, it's kind of brownish. That's the point. No, Mr. Legend. I'm not going to do a dungeon stream. I don't want to. Even for 30,000 subbers. I'm not doing it. How much gemstone powder and collection do you have? Gemstone powder I've fallen, goddammit. I have about 20 million gemstone powder. Yeah, and then for collection, I have 934 million gemstone collection. A large amount. A very large amount of collection. What am I top in Gemmy collection? 510. I'm 510th in gemstone collection. Wait, oh fuck, wait, hold on. I've lost. Oh, I lost sulfur. Bugger. Ah, I lost my sulfur ranking. I swear I was like top 500 or something in sulfur. Ah, that's unfortunate. I'm still top in redstone collection, I'll take that. Because the thing is, I'm probably not going to get like... I'm probably not going to get much more redstone collection anymore. Because I don't use redstone minions anymore, so I'm kind of hoping that that 75 mil is going to keep me in the top 1,000 forever. Probably won't, but yeah. Huh, what the fuck, how 300 million mithril? Yes, 300 million mithril collection, Brian's Gaming. Now, if you looked at my YouTube channel and all of the live streams that I've done in the past, you could see how I got to 300 million mithril collection. In the fact that I only pretty much mine and do 0 catacombs. Imagine if death streaks, instead of him doing all the different things he does in the skyblock, imagine if he only mined mithril. That's essentially what I mean, Death Streaks has also played a little bit more than me, to be fair, but he's played a little bit more and a lot more efficiently. I don't know, whatever. Essentially a sweat. You're sort of your skyblock sweat, but if they only did mining, that is basically what I've done. How are you not dying of heat? What do you mean I'm not dying of heat? Bold of you to assume that I'm not fucking dying of heat exhaustion right in front of your eyes on stream. No, I am dying. I am dying on stream. TOS moment. But there you go. I mean, who's not dying realistically. Technically, everyone's dying slowly. Very slowly, depending on the person. So realistically, everyone's breaking TOS somewhat. It's just the rate at which we are dying is different. And currently, I am hot. But if I get too hot, my rate of dying is going to be increased a lot. I'm going to be the Usain Bolt of dying. It's just not a good day. It's not a good day to be sensitive to heat. Best way to grind mithril powder. Do powder grinding with chests. Mine chests, or mine out hardstone. Game. Please? Oh. Yeah, mine out chests. Look at the particles on the chest. And receive your mithril powder. Actually, according to my maths, you are only boiling if the temperature outside is 100 degrees Celsius. Well, sure, maybe 100 degrees Celsius is the boiling point of water, however. Fuck you. I'm hot, alright? I'm too goddamn hot, and I wanted to express that in the title. And I believe my message is rung loud and clear. Even if I didn't say anything in the title. You lot in the UK at least would know. All you in the UK would know the pain. The pain of the heat. I'm going to complain about the heat all fucking stream. Tomorrow is hotter. I read that as tomorrow is better. Now that I've reread it and said that tomorrow is hotter, I'm concerned. I do need to get the AC though. I think, you know, once I get the AC, everything will be fine. Everything will be grand and good. Everything will be well with the world. Might actually be productive and shit if the temperature in my room doesn't cook me alive. 34. I remember looking on the weather and it said tomorrow is essentially going to be very similar to today, so I don't know, man, we'll see. Is the mithril drill 226 worth it? No, it really isn't, to be honest. I think you probably want to pick a Nimbus, and then use the Pico Nimbus until you get, or I don't know, what's a good upgrade after Pico Nimbus? Because ultimately you don't really want to be waiting until you have a gauntlet, because a gauntlet, although it's not, you know, it's a brilliant value, a gauntlet, it is still in the millions. 15.8 mil. What you want is something that's, I don't know, in like the 1 million range, or like you want to get a gauntlet because it's the best value mining tool in the game. But, however, what do you get before gauntlet? Because do you really want to be using a Pico Nimbus all the way until you get a gauntlet? I don't know, man. I mean, you really shouldn't be mining all that much before you get Heart of Mountain 7 anyway. But should you be mining a lot before you get a gauntlet? I don't know, man. Like stream or bad? Exactly. Follow Schultz's advice. Pico Nimbus until Heart of Mountain 6 and then gauntlet. But what if they are incredibly poor and cannot afford a gauntlet? And they are Heart of Mountain 7/6, whatever. They're just going to use a Pico Nimbus until gauntlet? You're going to let them suffer using Pico Nimbus? I don't know, man. Maybe it is just the best way. Maybe it is the way, I don't know. What should I do for mining? I just started this profile today. I currently have 4 mil available from flipping so far. That's a good question. I don't know. However, essentially what you should do is you should get Heart of Mountain 7, do your commissions, get Heart of Mountain 7, get 4 million mithril powder, 4 million gemstone powder, and then upgrade your mining setup. That's essentially what you should do for mining. Mustard with toast on top? I don't really like mustard. When should I swap to Divin armor? Heart of Mountain 7? Whenever you can afford it. Only 5,000 more event XP, then I'm done. Nice. Oh, for this thing. Hold on, when was my last level? I think it was 71 was my last one. Where the fuck is it? Game just doesn't want to show it. There we go. I'm event level 71. Very cool. Very nice. Hello, Lian. Hello. Fuck the British summers. Yeah. It's too hot, Keels. It's too goddamn hot. Refined titanium pick and glazeite would be a good start. Yes. That is truing, to be fair. Although Pico Nimbus is very good. Armor, yeah, glazeite is definitely what you'll want to be using for the very start. Although I remember some people saying Yogg. How much better is Yogg compared to glazeite? So Yogg you really get the slots, but with glazeite you get mining speed. With Yogg do you still have, yeah, you still have the amber and jade slots. With glazeite you get a little bit more speed though, which is nice. But then obviously after that you could upgrade to Sorrow, or you could go straight to Divin, which is what? Honestly? Wait, is it honestly fire? Hold on, is it honestly fire or am I misremembering his name? It is honestly fire. Ah, yes. Yeah, I swear, has he streamed? I don't know if he's streamed or if I've just not been able to catch any of his streams recently. I don't know if he... I don't know. I feel like he hasn't streamed because I don't think I've seen him streaming in a bit. Hopefully I haven't just been missing every single one of his streams. Hopefully not. His streams are good. Refined titanium... Oh, I read that one. 30 degrees feels like 50 and the Americans complain our houses are made to keep in the heat and don't come with AC. True. I am just currently dying. In heat. I'm just fucking dying. You can take a guess on that. Yeah, it's too goddamn hot. Is it cheaper to buy clean Divin armor or max Divin? I don't know. It depends on just the current market conditions. Whether someone is selling max Divin for a good price or not. I don't know, man. That's a thing that you have to look yourself for. But there you go. He hasn't streamed in a month or two. Okay. So it's not me missing his streams, he just hasn't streamed. Tomorrow's going to be 34 where I am, shush. Ayor, we can all die together. That's how the heat is going to work. The heat is indiscriminate. We shall all die together. I just had the biggest heart attack ever. I forgot before I logged off to put my drill in the museum for the bank upgrade, and I just spent 5 minutes trying to find it and almost died. Oh my god. That's pain, man. Why'd you put your drill in the museum, though? For bank upgrade? Have you not mined since you did the bank upgrade? Or was the bank upgrade recent? I have questions. Many. But I mean, at least you found your drill. That would be very stressed. Their priorities are whack. Whomst? I don't know. How can you find all the mithril veins? Well, I've mined them all out. Um, Basically, practice. I was shown where all the mithril veins were, and if you do the route a bunch of times, you kind of get the general gist of where they are. It's just I just know where they are now. That's just how it be. I literally just did the upgrade, then logged off. Oh, I see, I see. Makes sense. I mean, now you have upgraded bank though. You get a little bit more coinage. Very cool, very nice. 3 billion mining XP. Exactly, kills. I do have 3 billion XP. I am number 2 on the server. I am number 2 in mining XP. Oh yeah, I got my first piece of blazing fortune fishing experience, Magma Lord armor, which is Pog. Nice. Very good, very cool. That reminds me of like of my crimson armor and the fact that it's like not even I've not put 1 star on it because I'm just hoping that they're going to make it easier to get crimson essence. That's a little bit of mithril powder. It's a little bit, a tiny amount, a slight amount of mithril powder. Minus 80 mil for some boots I already own with a little bit more XP. Let's go. Hell yeah. I mean, you gotta spend money for those gains, though. You gotta spend money for the gains. I got ratted and lost all my stuff. Gonna quit now after my 2-year friend deceived me. I just want to keep my Minecraft account safe. Sounds like a good idea to keep your Minecraft account safe, yeah. But that's unfortunate that your friend did that to you, man. I guess he's not your friend anymore, but yeah, it's very sad, man. Do be unfortunate. Is there anything that can auto refuel your drill? Other than technically the pesto omelette and the goblin omelette, uh, there's nothing that auto refuels your drill. Wait, he got hacked? I'm assuming what happened, Mr. Legend, is Dark Seed. He gave his friend access to his account, probably, somehow. And, you know, he trusted his friend with that, but then his friend betrayed his trust. That is what I'm assuming happened. Mr. Legend. Yeah, it'd be nice if you could sort of. Yeah, it'd be nice if you could refuel your drill easier, but that does. Oh, what if you could? What if you could call the drill? What if you could call Jotraline or any? Hold on, is the person who refuels your drill here also called Jotraline, or are they different? Oh no, he's Geonathan. Geonathan. Or is Geonathan one word? See, I'm saying Geonathan, or is it Jonathan? Is it Jonathan? We'll never know. But regardless, it'd be nice if I could call him and just be like, hey yo, refuel my drill from the nth dimension, please. How does your Picobulus break so many blocks? Because Peak of the Mountain gives 1 pickaxe ability level, and Blue Cheese gives another pickaxe ability level. So this is kind of like level 3 Picobulus. You know, it'd be really cool if they actually showed the level, like Picobulus level 3. Like, you know, it had like a 3 next to it instead of it you just like knowing that it's level 3 because of all the upgrades you have. It'd be cool if it did that. But there you go. But yeah, other than Picobulus level 3, essentially another thing is that if you use the Picobulus and it's in the center of a mithril cluster like this, well, how Picobulus works is essentially You know, it does like an explosion thing. So if you put your picobas in the center of the mithril cluster, it's going to get the most blocks out of the picobulus. I quit Skyblock and luckily gave weapons worth 2/3 of my net worth to my co-op member, who is an IRL friend for 4 years. So El Rata, I see. El Rata. I've given my IRL friend access to my alt, but only because my alt. Be careful who you trust and take precautions. Exactly. Mr. Legend. I mean, I wouldn't even give my friends access to my alt. I wouldn't get, you know, even though they're on my co-op, they aren't going to do shit. They're not interested at all, but, you know, that's already a lot of trust, you know? I trust them. It's not even smart to do, but he's our real friend, it's my all, and I trust him, but you never know who to trust these days, yeah. It's just good not to trust anyone anyway, right? You don't want to be, you know, at the whim of someone else because you've given them power over you. It's just a bad idea. Just limit that where possible in just every form. You know, you don't really want to be trusting anyone because you can always trust yourself, but you have to rely on someone else if you're trusting someone else, right? So it's always just good to, you know, not have to deal with that and just, you know, only have yourself to trust. It's just good, in my opinion, for everything. When Chimera 5 drill, you can't put Chimera 5 on a drill. However, you can put it on a gauntlet, and I have done that. Have you partaken in some tea drinking yet? I have not drank tea since you last said no. And I feel like in the fucking smelting heat, sweltering, in the fucking large amounts of heat that we're having right now, tea is not the kind of thing you have in this temperature. Makash has full power over me. How is that then, Schalt? How do I have power over you? Can I tell you something ironic? What is ironic, Mr. Legend? What is Iron Pick? You know the whole, like, that's Iron Pick, that advancement in vanilla? That's supposed to be that's ironic. I didn't realize that. That's the shittest joke I think I've ever. It's so bad. It's so bad. I didn't even notice until like I had to actually look it up, like what they even mean, and it's because it's iron pick, ironic. It's so bad, man. 69% fuel, nice. Hell yeah, man. Very soon it's going to go there. There's only a few bits of fuel left before it goes to 68%. Oh no. Actually, it's probably a good few seconds, minutes even, of 69% fuel. About that pigman sword. Ah, what pigman sword, Mr. Legend? Pigman sword be like. You are now event level 100, yay. Life, what's that, for real? Life question mark moment. You skilled past the 6420 fuel? Yeah, I think I was already past it before, because, you know, before I thought about 69420, I think I was already past it, so I couldn't really do anything about it. Unfortunate, that one, because I could have done the funny. I could have done the funny and just had it there for a bit. Is this decent money or leveling a golden dragon? I just want XP in Moster. I just want XP because number 2 it's just not high enough, to be honest. Number 2 is not high enough. Holy. Oh. The heat also makes you tired as well. So I'm just gonna fucking be tired the entire stream, even though I don't know. It's a weird kind of tired because you're not like actual going to sleep tired. It's just energy. 2 years ago, I got scammed for a pigman sword. Pigman. Yes. I didn't ask for a clat. You scammed me. Promised myself I'll never stock that low again. Never scam. 2 years ago, I was asked a middleman a trade for a pigment sword, and because I didn't scam, they gave a free pigment sword. Nice. Um, you got your pigman sword back from those 2 years ago. That's wholesome and true. Nice. That sounds very good, man. Very cool. Not even number one. Come on, dude. I know. I'm not even number one, and that's upsetting. That is upsetting and wrong. I should change that as soon as possible. Problem is, uh, you know what number one has Brian's Gaming? You, you know what? You know how much mining XP number one has? Can't even show you because any of you doesn't say it. Any of you won't show it properly. Because it says I have int limit. But if you go to number one, Rua, he has like 4 billion, 4.7, I think, billion XP. Or like 4.6 billion overflow, probably. Because I think the 4.7 is total. So, yeah, I'm quite far away. I'm quite far away from that. That's pain, man. That's gonna take a long time. I don't have that kind of time, man. So, I'm probably gonna be number two for a while. I need an ice lolly. I had a lolly earlier today. Fucking ice creams on hot days, they're just very nice. I don't know. Is a fab a lolly? Because I have fabs. Fabs are nice. I was in Hard and Diamond at the time of this scam, so it hit hard. Yeah, losses back in the day used to be a lot more devastating than nowadays. Like if I lost 8 mil nowadays, I'd not be happy, but it wouldn't really change all too much. But I lost 8 mil back when making my Frozen Blaze, and that was fucking devastating, man. That was horrible. So I lost 8 mil then, and that was a lot of my money. To the point of where I went on the forums to say like, "Hey yo, I lost my Frozen Blaze helmet. Please, please, I'm poor." But yeah, that did nothing, of course. Hush Luke is at 3.09 billion. Better hurry, lol. If you check Denim, if you check his XP history, you can see that he does not play the game anymore. I passed him a while ago and sort of just AFK'd, I'm not gonna lie, because I had nothing to worry about. So there was no need to stress. Hello, Creepstick. Haven't had a fab in so long, oh my god. Fabs are nice. I've basically had them all. Actually, that's weird. I've had them basically all my life. That's strange. I don't know how I feel about that one. But they are good. Essentially, I have them like after every every meal. Not all the time though, but like often. I am incredibly thin considering what I eat. But then again, sometimes I don't even eat. So I guess that cancels it out. But hello, Creepstick. I don't know if I already said hello. Did I already read Creepstick's hello? I don't remember. Thing is, Rua said they're fine with you passing them, and they will quit at 5 bill XP. Yeah, I think Rua's pretty much stopped getting XP as well. The problem is, I just don't really have the time to even get to where he is in any reasonable time either. So even if he doesn't mine ever again, he's still going to be number one for months, even if I was able to mine a lot more frequently than I am now. But you never know. I guess that is nice, I guess, and kind of encouraging to know that I could get number one potentially if I just mined a lot more, I need a lot more coals. That's essentially how it is. I need a lot more coals. And that's why I'm disappointed that, like, this Mayor Selections coal is absolutely abysmal, and we got Marina instead. See, it'd be nice if it was coal foxy, you know? What I would ideally want would be, you know, 3 perk coal, foxy with mining fiesta. Then coal with either mining fiesta or 1.5x, and then foxy with mining fiesta, and then coal with, and you know, the good perk. That's kind of what I want, obviously, but it's not going to happen. And ideally, obviously, I would like that at times where I can mine, because I don't know how long really I have left, but I might need to be doing a lot more of my final year project at some point, and once I get into my final year project, I won't be doing as much skyblock, and therefore mining XP rate's gonna go, yeah, it's all gone to shit. Rose on my friends list, and he's on the Crimson Isle. He was in the Crystal Hollows earlier, though. I see. Hi, Makash. I'm in the airport traveling. Nice, Falcon Gaming. Very cool. Where are you traveling? From or to? Traveling would be a nice one at the moment. If you're going to Iceland or fucking Norway or something like that. Imagine you get to one of those places and it's just a nice temperature. It's not 30 degrees, it's just good. We're just all vibing in 20-degree heat instead of 30. Pretty sure he's going for Diamond Hunter. Is that fishing? Because I think he did say he was doing fishing. Trying to get mining 60, but I'm only getting 1 mil XP an hour. Do you have any tips to get more? I mean, a mil an hour will get you to mining 60 in no time anyway, but if you mine Crystal Hollows Mithril like I am doing right now, you could probably get 2-3 mil XP an hour. I mean, I've gotten up to 5 mil XP an hour. Coffee has gotten up to 6 mil XP an hour. But yeah, you get a lot of XP from this. How much XP do you have? 3.164 over mining 60? 3.164 XP. Not billion, just 3.164 XP. Nah, it's 3.164 billion, but yeah. Coal has been calamitous. That's an interesting one. For a few elections, yeah. Coal's been deplorable, to be honest. Fucking my guy Cole at the moment has 25% minion speed for mining minions, and I think it affects the minions that I use, but I'm not even entirely sure. I think it does, but fucking even then, that's gonna get you fuck all. Well, I mean me fuck all in terms of XP. So it'd be nice if you just had the good perks, but it is what it is. Like Calamity? Calamity? Calamitous. Calamity. Calamitous. Interesting. But yeah, it's very unfortunate. Coal been down bad, down horrendous. I just want coal, man. We need coal. And what do we have? I think we have Paul, don't we? Yeah, we got fucking Paul. We got fucking Paul, and then we're gonna have another 5 days of shit of just Marina, you know. So in 2 days and 18 hours, we can determine whether we'll actually get anything good. For in six. In 2 days, we'll get to know whether we'll get anything good after 6 days. Oh god, it's horrible. It's a synonym for catastrophic. I see. Also, gold is cracked for money. I'm using the XP tree and getting 3.5 mil in 15 minutes. Holy. That's a lot for using the XP tree as well. Although then again, your XP tree has a lot of fortune in it, so your XP tree is not too bad. Mine's missing out mining fortune too. 250 fortune's a lot of fortune to miss out on. Although I don't think you have mining speed as well, so you don't have the insta mine. I would have thought from mining speed boost. So I don't know. Hello, Uzziah. Welcome to mining. I found the clean mines of Divin. Jesus. All the gold is there. That's a big dub for you, Mr. Legend. You get shit tons of money off of that. No mining speed boost or mining speed 2. Yeah, it's that is very unfortunate. That is yeah, it's a big L. But then again, you also have a lot of fortune to back it up, though. Not the greatest tree, but not the worst either. I feel like my tree would be worse. I mean, I don't have a good effect on right now. I got the 15% extra powder. I don't need that kind of powder. The coins, so much gold. Mr. Legend is living it up right now. He's vibing. He's vibing in coins. He's living it. Hi, I just came back to Skyblock. What's a good thing to invest in now? I have a bit of coins. Potentially a mining setup, probably. Mining is a very good way to make more coins. So if you've got a good amount of coins to invest, then it'd be an idea to invest into a mining setup to get you more coins in the future. But ultimately, it depends. Depends on what you enjoy doing. I have returned. Welcome back, Basil. I did the 750 commissions to get the travel scroll and to find it's locked behind a paywall. What a scam. Yeah. The MVP, or this, what's the word? The travel scroll thing is a big pain. Is a very big pain. As well as the wardrobe thing. That and the wardrobe are like the main reasons why to get a rank, but the thing is that you're actually paying for that. Is paying money for that. Not good. Actual money. What's a good mining setup and how much would it cost? Well, you want to get Heart of the Mountain 7. As for a thing to mine with, you want to mine with a gemstone gauntlet. That's the best value one. As for armor, it kind of goes Yogg as in cheapest, other than I guess Glaciite, which is even cheaper, but Yogg or Glaciite, then Sorrow, and then Divin. You can see the prices there. Well, that's armor and tool. As for a pet, is either Yogg if you're... Oop, not Yogg pet, sorry. Bal pet. If you're mining gemstones in the Crystal Hollows, you want a legendary Bal pet. A mithril golem is a very good pet to get mithril powder to upgrade your tree. You want the epic one for powder. Don't really need the legendary one. There's also technically the Scather pet, but it's very expensive. Epic is all you really need, to be honest. And you can also save some money by going for rare and getting the 25 less fortune. I don't know. Drowning in coins right now. Mr. Legend is living it up. It's an in-game achievement. Would it be It would be like locking level 50 skills for MVP plus. It is pain. It is a big pain. Um, but yeah, it is very unfortunate. I bought MVP plus for just the wardrobe slots and travel scrolls. Yeah, those are the main ones. I really am. He really is. I hate waiting for things to sell, especially when you're broke. That is a pain. I guess you want to be in the situation where you don't need to sell things to buy something else, of course. It's good to have a money making method that you just sort of do consistently and then you buy things on top of what you have instead of selling things to buy other things. That is the position you ideally want to be in, but yeah. How much can you make by mining? Well, coffee makes 30 mil an hour, plus or minus 3 million coins an hour. Uh, I've made 20 mil an hour, although I could definitely get more if I did it properly. Doing this, I don't know, apparently with the XP that you can get like high 20s with this. Million coins an hour. High 20 millions. Tens of millions. I bought it for the Mega Wall kits back in the day. I see. I'm flipping right now and I'm locked into waiting for everything to sell. Ah, I see. Sadly, as it makes the most for me right now. Yeah, that makes sense. But yeah, that's a pain if you're waiting for things to sell because you don't know whether you'll need to lower the price or not to actually sell it. It is a pain. The easiest way to make coins mining when starting is through the forge. Anything you forge is generally worth 20%, is worth 20%, and sometimes a lot more than the raw materials are worth. Yeah. Forge is a good way to get some money. It is just effort though. It is effort because you have to check on it and stuff. My armadillo mining spot doesn't regenerate. Ah, it's a pain, man. That's a pain. Very unfortunate. Skyblock seemed a lot simpler 2 years ago. I mean, it's gotten more interesting, I guess. Maybe? I don't know. And Superior was the best armor. I was so happy when I got it. I mean, Superior always contended with Frozen Blaze, didn't it? So it wasn't always so clear cut. I guess like the sort of I don't know, everyone had I don't know, I think a lot of people had the same goal of just getting superior armor. I think that was before my time though. Although I think no, there was people getting superior and I was getting Frozen Blaze instead. I got me Frozen Blaze, it was nice. They nerfed Frozen Blaze hard. Caparoonies. You are lying, Mr. Legend. You are misinforming the public. Blaze Pet doesn't increase damage stats anymore. You are wrong, Mr. Legend. You are physically wrong. Hold on. Let me get on my Frozen Blaze. Take off the Blaze Pet. Look at this helmet and see that it has 88 strength. Now if I equip my Blaze Pet, you see that it has 123 strength. Stop spouting lies, alright? Stop chatting lies. You're wrong. You're bad and wrong. Not good even. So I was lied to. Exactly. This man's spouting lies and shit. I was told they did that. You have been lied to, heavily. Frozen Blaze is still, is still kind of on par with Necron and, high-end, high-end, fucking, whatchamacallit armor. Crimson armor, there you go. Although Crimson armor will, obviously Crimson armor gives you a lot more than... Or is it a lot more? If you look at the comparison of Infernal Crimson Armor that 15H, I think it was, did, versus Necron, it didn't really seem all that much better. Then again, it was base Infernal, and not, fully maxed 15. I don't know how many stars Infernal can go up to, but there was still more for it to it be increased by, and it was base Infernal was like 100 strength more. I had like the same defense as Necron, and had more health, I think. I don't know. We'd have to watch the video, but I forgot. But yeah, it was basically just better than Necron in every way. And it was only Infernal, or base Infernal tier. Very cool. So, it would still be, it would get even better as you starred it more. Although at that point, you're spending a lot of coinage to get that much Crimson Essence. But there you go. That one. I just don't know what to do. I downloaded it back yesterday. Downloaded what back? I decided I'm going to do Fairy Souls while I'm waiting. I see. Sounds good. Superior is still a very good all-purpose set when you have high enough skills. I mean, Superior isn't bad. I just don't think it's necessarily worth the money. But to say that Superior is now somehow, not going to do any damage anymore. That's one thing I always hated, is that, like, people comparing Necron and Frozen Blaze would always say, if, like, Necron did 1% more damage than Frozen Blaze, they'd be like, Frozen Blaze does 0 damage. Frozen Blaze is bad. It's fucking, you'll die immediately because you have 0.1% less EHP or something, some bullshit like that. Although I don't know, it's weird sometimes with the Frozen Blaze versus Necron thing. Like, sometimes it will be Frozen Blaze has more EHP but does less damage, and then sometimes it's like, oh, it does more damage but has less EHP. It's very strange with people fucking, comparing the two. Because a lot of people have a bias against it, or for it. So oftentimes it's just fucking weird and just not good. But essentially, they're pretty much very close to each other, Necron and Frozen Blaze. If not one slightly more than the other in EHP or damage. So, very similar. But there you go. But as for Superior, I'd say Superior is still relatively good. It's surprising to see how little Superior's base stats are, though. Like, you see 10 strength and 10 crit damage. That used to be a lot. And I'm just thinking, like, wow. That back in the day, that used to be a lot, really? You also got 2% crit. Like, if they added an armor set like that nowadays, it'd be like, oh, early game armor set. But Superior Blood is also still very good, of course. The 5% extra stats can be very useful, especially as our base stats will ever increase as the admins add more and more shit. But there you go. But yeah, I feel like Superior will get better with age, but it depends on what the admins add, of course. Don't get Superior acting like Superior is going to be good. If you want Superior, get Superior, but if you're expecting it to somehow become evergreen, it probably will not. What are you doing right now? Is 60 million coins a lot now? I mean, I have 3 billion. 60 mil's still a good amount. You can get a few good things with it. Makash, my AC is leaking water and I'm boiling in the 40-degree weather. I can't even use the AC. We are dying, Headshot Trooper. Everyone in the UK is simultaneously dying of heat exhaustion. I am sweating right now. Not sweating the game, sweating IRL. Fucking dying, essentially. Welcome back, local sad man. At the rate my Ice and Blaze minion are going, it will take 7 years to get a full set of Frozen Blaze. Yep, that's how it will be. Is there a mining speed cap on Mithril? It's a little bit more complicated than that. Essentially, for the light blue, or no, sorry, the green mithril here, the more mining speed you'll get, the less amount of ticks it will take to mine the mithril, and that will stop at 4 ticks. And it will stop at 4 ticks until you get to 30. What was it for green mithril? It's 30,000 for grey mithril. No, it's 48,000 mining speed, and then you can mine green mithril in 1 tick. Basically what local Sadman has said in chat. But yes, insta mining is lovely. 1 tick mining everything, bellissimo. How the fuck do you have 3 billion? I am very financially good in this game, but also mining makes a shit ton of money. Clearly, noob. It's one of the best money making methods is mining, if not the best money making method. Not necessarily what I'm doing right now. Gemstone mining is what you want to be doing. You want to be mining these things, except the red and yellow ones in the magma fields, or the green ones in the Mines of Divin, which is a structure in the Crystal Hollows. But yes, mining is very good for money. Blue mithril is realistic to hit 6 ticks at 6924 mining speed, I believe. I see. I don't know where to start. You might want to watch a few videos to catch up. Clearly, noob. I'm probably not going to be able to like recall all of the things that have changed since you left, because I don't know when you left. I don't know what necessarily has changed. Yeah, I mean, I know what has changed, but I don't know, it's very difficult. I think what you probably want to do is like go for a guide on the game. I don't know. I think it's very difficult. You want to watch a lot of like, if anything, you really want to watch a lot of content on it, and then you get informed on how things are in the game. But the problem is you need to watch a lot of content to become very informed, but then it's a pain. It's kind of a pain. Ayo, you have 53 million mithril powder? Yes, I do. Start with Heart 1007? Yes. I've grinded 2 pieces of Divin? Nice. How long have you been doing this? A long time. This will be pain, indeed. So I have 60 mil, what should I purchase? That's a good question. I don't know. It depends on what you want to do, because like, there's a good amount of people that get bored of mining. So if you put all your money into mining, but then don't enjoy mining, then yeah, that's a bit of a sticky one. Or same thing with if you put all your money into getting a good combat set to do dungeons, and then you don't like dungeons, then that's also similarly a unfortunate one. I don't know how to guide you here, to be honest. Everyone is always so surprised by your powder amount and not your mining XP. Yeah, I mean, that's actually a very good point. 53 million mithril powder is what people look at instead of the 3.1 billion XP there. Like, I'm number 2 in XP, which you think would be the more impressive thing. Then I think I'm only like 4. I don't know. I don't know what my mithril powder ranking is. It's something like 4th or 5th or 6th, or I don't know. I'm not in like the top 2 in mithril powder, so I don't know why it's the mithril powder. Makash has desensitized me to mithril powder. Nice. Can you look at this person, his account, and then his first backpack? Why? Purchase some Divin? Hell yeah. It's crazy how much Compact 10 he has. That is true. If you want to see how much Compact I have on my thing. Well, do you appreciate downtime? Don't do him like that. What? My cat is saboing me. Sabotaging? Downtime? No way. Wait, hold on. SBA. Stacking, I believe it is. Stacking enchantment. 15 million, apparently. Apparently I've done 15 million compacted. Compacted. Oh my god, Makash, look at the guy's backpack and do the same. What? Oh god. Fine, I'll look at the backpack. Oh. Hey yo, I like that. That's sick. Is that every drill? 355455555. Gauntlet. Oh, and he's got all the pickaxes as well. Oh, that's actually sick. Oh, I rate that. Oh, I actually really like that. Is he in our guild? He should be in our guild. Hey, he's got the powder, he's got armor on 7. He's an acacia. This is like mining cult guild activity. My guy's got fucking look at his fucking mineral armor. Oh my god. He's got fully maxed divans. Hey yo, what is like main drill? Oh, he's like one divans drill away from being more mining maxed than I am. Big fucking respect. Holy. And you saying he's got 2.9 billion net worth. That's cap. That is the biggest cap I've ever seen. Hey, he's got a 1 bill silverfish as well. Bruh. Hey, yo. Efficiency 5? Wait, no way. No way he's got efficiency 5. No, he's got efficiency 10 on that. Efficiency 6 on that, though. But that's our guild activity right there. We need to we need to get someone like him in our guild. Is zealot farming still viable? As a very very early money, a very very early game money making method right there. There's a lot better money making methods now. Clearly, noob. If you mine stone, mineral can still mine gold. Oh my god, my cash! Look at the guy's backpack. I need to do my daily 22 million gem collection, but man, I'm lazy. I mean, if you want an average of 22 mil a day, you can always do 44 mil tomorrow. Unless you don't want to do that and put in the hours to do 22 mil today. I don't know. It depends, man. It depends. Working on skills is more important than buying things. Interesting statement. I don't know whether I agree with that. I don't know whether I agree if anything is important at all, you know? What is more important? Mining or doing dungeons? It depends. Depends, I guess. Look at his yogs. Does he have perfect gems? His yog armor. No, his yog armor is basic. Look at his storage, all of his drills. Yeah, I saw that. Does he have perfect on the yog? Nope. I heard Zealots is still 13 mil an hour with the proper setup. 13 fucking... Hold on, you're getting 13 eyes an hour. More than that, fucking 15 eyes an hour. How the fuck people get 15 eyes an hour? That's a bit mad. Not sure if that's true with current prices. I don't see how you can get that many eyes an hour. I'd like to see that. I'd like to see someone get that many eyes an hour. That would be interesting. That'd be entertaining to watch. He has a whole ender chest of jungle pickaxes. What the fuck? Oh my god. Not sure if that's true with the current prices. Been a year and no Necron yet. What are you saying, Bartal? I got more than half enough gold for G-Drag in 10 minutes. Nice. You don't know what you need to buy until you start playing the game. Exactly. If you're not sure on what to buy as well, then don't buy anything. That's actually one thing that I think is very strange. Is like people are very, very quick to buy something without knowing what to buy. Like they'll say, "Oh, what should I spend money on?" If you don't know what to spend money on, don't spend it on anything until you know what to spend money on. Which is, you know, if someone's saying like, "Oh, what do I spend money on?" That's kind of, you know, what they're asking for. Then it's like, "Oh, what would you?" It's difficult though. Like you need to know a lot about someone's situation before you can really recommend them a thing. But it's difficult, man. It's difficult. You've gotten 7 mil an hour at most when they were 1.4 mil zealot farming. I see. 27 blocks in 10 minutes. Can you do PV someone and rate my profile? What should I improve? And is 4 mil each powder, full divans, and perfect gauntlet, and maybe Bal if ruby mining or scather. Yeah, that's a good setup for mining casual. Sick. Casual sickent. But yeah, that's a good setup, my guy. You can always improve it, of course, by upgrading your gauntlet to a 655 and, you know, all that sort of thing, but you're on the right track. More mining so you can purchase more upgrades for your setup and all that. Was totaling dragon fights as well, I see. Okay. How much does dragon fights contribute to it? I'm an overqualified mid-game player. Okay, not gonna lie, 10 mil gold collection won't take that long. Yeah, 10 mil gold collection shouldn't be that bad. What do I have? Okay, I have 10 mil as well. 10 mil gives you 0.04. Damn. What rank are you in mining XP? I am number 2. Right, thanks, no problem. Yeah, 10 mil's like a 4-hour job, 100 mil's where it's at. Oh, I do want to get a 100 mil gold collection. I really do. I would actually really like to do that, but you have to dedicate a lot of time to that. I want to do it like well, not all at once. Actually, yeah, probably all at once. Do you happen to know what number 10 has in mining XP? About a bill? A bill and a bit, I would assume, is number 10 in mining XP. 1 bill when? 10 bill when? 100 bill when? Okay, Mr. Legend. 1 trillion when? Calm down, Mr. Legend. I haven't even gotten 100 billion net worth yet. I have 15 billion net worth, but not 100 billion. Why do you mine mithril in the crystal hollows instead of the dwarven mines? Because it is better to do so. Because it is more efficient with efficient miner and all that sort of thing. How much XP have I got on this stream? I feel like I haven't done that good. How long did it take me to get a lobby? Good few mins. Three 3159.2. 3159.2. 31. Okay, not too bad. He's kooky, a little crazy. He's off his goop. We do a little insanity. We do a little tomfoolery. Well, it's only better for XP, not money. That is true. It is better for XP, and that is what I'm going for. If you're leveling a golden dragon, it's actually quite a bit better for money as well, which is interesting. That is, yeah, that is true. If you level a G-Drag directly, it is a very quick way to level it. However, I use a silverfish because I want XP. I want more XP than anyone else, in fact. I think that would be ideal. In fact, I'm pretty much already there. There's only one person that has got more XP than me. Only one. Shush, we have to dissuade people from doing this. I mean, that is true. If you say it's only for XP and not for money, and that puts a lot of people off of it. Because generally people don't care about XP, which is understandable, to be fair. Because if you're not going for number one, kind of, you know, why would you care about XP? But there you go. Actually, you would care if it was leveling your pets, of course. But yeah. What's the best tree layout for XP? Technically this with this, but with this over here, because you don't really need the mining speed 2 for this, and you could get an extra bit of fortune. It wouldn't give you more XP, it would give you more money, but yeah. I tried to dissuade Bird God from it because he might make a video on it. Hey yo. You telling Bird God my secrets now? Hold on, who's Bird God? I'm looking up their channel now. I'm gonna see a video by Bird God. I have now seen their channel. I see. I have an image for the tree. No clue how to link it though. I mean, I think what you can do is you can do an imager link and then DM me, and then NEU or whatever mod that shows the images shows on stream. If anyone makes a video, it's gonna be me. I mean, yeah, if anyone was to make a video on it, I would like it to be Implodent because he'd do it justice sort of thing. Is Bird God a YouTuber? He does. There is a YouTube channel called Bird God, so I would assume so. But yeah, I don't know if they're more of a Twitch streamer or anything, but there is a YouTube channel called Bird God. A maxed out faction reputation hit 12k. Nice. Yikes, Bird God, sad Lamau. I mean, he hasn't uploaded for 2 months, so I don't know. That sounds like effort. Understandable. I am powder grinding in precursor remnants, and I have a lot of robot parts. Should I keep them? Because I heard they are used for parts of the 655. Yeah, it makes sense to keep them, to be honest. I keep them because there's times where, well, when I pick them up, I generally sell them, but then when I need them, I buy them. So it seemed a bit it seemed a bit like effort to list things that I'm going to use at some point, so I just kind of kept them. But I guess it's also kind of good that I can sell them at any point. You're on Iron Man. Wait, if you're on Iron Man, then you can't sell them. Because if you wait a day and sell them, because the prices will skyrocket. Because the spawn rates are bugged and they don't spawn much. I see. Torches. Weird. Ah, fuck. Why is it so damn hard? I'm suffering. I'm suffering. I hate it. One complete set of robot parts is about a mil. Nice. Well, I know that I'm pretty sure it's because of Forge recipe, but Robotron reflectors are generally quite expensive. Sometimes certain parts can be expensive, I guess, but yeah. Does Fortune affect XP? No. Fortune only gives me more money. Yeah, I currently have the most XP I can get. I never bother with that setup from the bottom of the vein. Usually just chuck my pico in from the side. Yeah, I probably don't really need to go from the bottom of it, but yeah. Well, I've maxed out the event store. Nice. Oh, you're not Iron Man? I see. I see, I see. See, what I really need is some ledge to mine more into that, because that's only going to get like half of the vein done. Okay, that will do it a little bit more. If you can see blue, it's a lot better. Vein 5 broken, I knew it. Oh no. Oh dear. Ah, balls. Ah, fuck. I knew this would happen. Local Sadman's like, I told you so. I told you. What do you think about Bob bombing the mithril cords to open space? Implodent showed me that yesterday, I think it was. He bob-bombed the area out to make it easier to just walk around the place. Maybe I should do that for my next whatchamacallit thing. See, what I'm thinking I might do is I mine out a mithril patch and then bob-bomb it. Because that sounds like a good idea. Because it's only when you break the mithril with the bob-bomb that's when it stops regenerating. So then, you mine out all the mithril patches, then you bob-bomb, and then you're good. And then you don't have to spend as much time with your mole and stuff. That would increase efficiency with the pads. Yeah, it'd be a lot less downtime trying to go through the hard stone sort of thing. But you have to be careful with it, of course. You don't want to be bob-bombing shit and blowing it all up. That was my thought process. Yes. That was Implodent's thought. Be gone, thought. That was a good meme. The thought meme. Be gone, thought. Honestly, what's limiting this right now is the route for top efficiency people like Revan Fetcher. Revan Fetcher? Hey yo. $587 Rev, I forgot the rest of his name. Is he in? Hold on, G list. Reviki. He's at 426 mil. I see. There are some places where you have to mine a couple veins, then bomb. Obviously, you can't just mine one, bob one. Need to go on a search. Yeah, hunting for new chords. Now I want to do that, but I need to gem mine. I see. I used to catch up to myself, but with adding in those two, I'm fine now. Yeah. Oh god. Yeah, those haven't regened anymore. Those don't exist. What might be worth is skipping vein 5 and incorporating the new veins next to 10. Ooh. There might be some more efficiency, eh? I mean, obviously what you would really like is just a bunch of mithril veins all close together. Minimal walking, minimal distance between them. You just want a shit ton of mithril in a very close spot. I mean, one nice thing about this area is it's just like right outside the nucleus, so you can just sort of get to it easily. Oop, fuck. I also used my ult, but Microsoft is dumb and isn't telling me the email I used for it, which is partly my fault. Yeah, it's unfortunate, that one. I feel like I should get an ult, but I just haven't. I feel like I should. An ult would be just so useful. Although I feel like if I have an ult on my profile, would that cause issues? Like, you know, if you had an alt on your profile that was getting bank interest, that would be a little bit of, that would not be allowed. So I'd have to like make sure that that alt doesn't have any money in its bank account and all that sort of thing. You know, devs should just give us a mega vein that's just a giant fuck all ball of mithril. Oh, I'd fucking love that so much. Oh, imagine if they just gave us a fucking huge chunk of regenerating mithril in the crystal hollows. Oh, that would be so fucking nice. It was so nice. Just minimal like. Why is that not allowed though? I don't know. I feel like they wouldn't want people filling their profile with a bunch of alts to get more bank interest. Giant fuckle ball of Mithros ruins the fun of rooting. I don't care. I don't want to root. I don't want to teleport to a bunch of different patches. I just want to. I just want to fucking, you know, mine. That's all I want. See, actually, you know what I want? Which is essentially what it would be. Like the gold in the mines of Divin, but with mithril. That would be so fucking sick. That would be so sick. Imagine if you had that much mithril in the Crystal Hollows. That would be so good. That'd be so fucking... I'd love it. So you'd have Zero just teleporting to different places. It would just all be there. And you sort of like mine it like you would instant mining stone in vanilla to clear out an area. Like if you were mining out a mountain in vanilla, that's the kind of shit I like. It says it's an email starting with S, which is all of my emails. Oh, that's... Yeah, that doesn't help. That's pain. That's very unfortunate. You know, I'm starting to become a little disappointed with the ice spray wand. I can't freeze bosses in the Crimson Isle. Yeah. I have thought about getting an ice spray, but I haven't. You know, what would be holding me back is where its usefulness. Because I don't see I feel like refraction, death streaks, any pro player for that matter, all like the top players don't seem to use ice spray. And you know, that's never really deterred me from not using a thing before. But even myself, ice spray, although it is kind of nice, I can see it not working on a bunch of things which would make it useful for. I don't know. Um, no, not in the Crystal Hollows on your island. I don't know what you mean. This will be your dream tonight. What will? You seen they made a frosty cap? I don't like that. I don't like them capping random shit. They should fix faithful tempo instead of adding a cap to ferocity, in my opinion. Then again, Frosty already kind of had a cap anyway. Like past a certain point with Frosty, the extra hits won't actually do a thing. I'm pretty sure that was a... I think that was a thing anyway. Frosty is infinitely bugged anyways. It's not like the cap will impact it much other than for ghost damage, yeah. I don't like caps anyway. It's just that... I mean, it's not too bad with Frosty since you wouldn't really get that many hits anyway. So it's not too... Yeah, it's not really that big of a deal. I don't really like caps. Don't really like that. I mean, I don't really like arbitrary caps. See, actually, I don't know. I don't like certain caps, I think. I don't like certain caps. I think Fatal Tempo is fixed. What do you mean? I mean, I think Ferocity. When you get too much Ferocity, the hits don't register, sort of thing. There's another thing with Fatal Tempo. Fatal Tempo actually does give you the Ferocity. It's just, yeah. Oh, I mean, actually, no. I think what you mean is like, oh, um, you sound like you're saying frosty instead of ferocity. It's similar, eh? Frosty versus ferocity, whatever. British skill issue, Mr. Legend. You bastard, man. You bastard. I don't know. I feel like Fatal Tempo should probably not give you that much ferocity. Seems like a little much. I don't know. Frosty Cap is just why there is just like why there's no point. Some things I feel like are a bad idea to cap. I never liked the cap on the dragons thing. I always thought it was like, see, it pretty much is the same. We're in the same point with the dragons anyway, where they added the cap so that other players could have a chance to kill or to deal damage to the thing to kill it. That really hasn't happened because players, instead of going for all this damage, are now going for multiple hits. So if they're going for ferocity and attack speed. So essentially, there is still a advantage for those players anyway. So that whole cap thing just kind of affects. It doesn't do what they intended. And then the cap for the tarantula helmet, I don't think they should have done that, to be honest. Uh, I don't see that much of an issue. I mean, you know what they could have done? They could have made it so that the scaling goes down. I don't like the idea of capping it like that. What other caps did they add? Even the speed cap, you know. Even the speed actually no. The speed cap makes sense. Or does it though? Or does it? The cap on the snail pet as well. I mean, it doesn't say on the snail that it has a cap, does it? Yeah, it doesn't say it has a cap on the snail. It's just a bra moment. Terminator's just too good on dragons. I mean, that's the thing with with dragons is that I feel like it should just be they want you want dragons to be worth it for people before, like, you want it to be the case of, you know, people will go, they'll do dragons, and then once they got the stuff from the dragons they'll move on. You don't really want it to be the case where, you know, top players are still doing dragons, right? You don't really want that to be, or you don't want it to, you get what I mean, right? Like like dragons should be in a place in the game, you know? They should be on your way because they aren't like the end game anymore. So they should, you know, you do your dragons content, then you move on, sort of thing. Or at least that's what I think dragons should be. But you know, I don't think it should be the case of like, oh, top end or, you know, end game players should be like stopped from doing dragons. But I don't know, man. How much is one chamber of divine armor? 3-chamber divine armor. I have no idea, man. Consult the auction house. But yeah, that's the thing with dragons. Then again, I'm pretty sure like no one does dragons anyway, so it's not. I feel like at this point it's not more of a thing of stopping endgame players doing dragons. It's more of a thing of making dragons worth it for early slash mid game players. I think that's more of the case. But then only them. You don't want it to be worth it just for everyone, and then have all the end game players come back and make it so that the content that dragons are intended for, really, early slash mid game people, you know, that gets like outclassed by all the sweats that want to do dragons because they made it viable, right? That's the kind of pain I think with dragons. How much do you make an hour mining the mithril like that? I don't know. I make around 3 mil XP an hour. As for money, no clue. About $3.50. Yeah, I make about £3 an hour. Hold on, what's $3.50 but in UK money? In pounds, in GBPs, good boy points. $3.50 in pounds. Oh, it is £3. I thought it was like that. Hold on. How's the exchange rate though? Oh no, what? £1 is $1.19. That's like the lowest I think it's ever been. That's a bit of a yikes. What's Bitcoin at though? Bitcoin's £17,000. Holy, that's not good. Ooh, what about Ethereum? Ether's at 1K, or Ether's gone below 1K. I remember that it was at 3K. Oh, it's at 1K. That's a yikes, man. The pound kind of dying. The pound is dying, man. Oh no, actually, what was really funny, what I found fucking hilarious. So Boris Johnson recently resigned, and when Boris Johnson resigned, I saw on Twitter one of the funniest things. I don't know, it's not that funny, but it made me chuckle. So 0.01 seconds after Boris Johnson resigning, I think it was the Metro, or I don't know. It was like some newspaper immediately puts out GBP soars by zero point. It was like 0.0 something percent after Bojo resigns, and I'm like, what the fuck? It's like the tiniest increase in the pound, and they're acting like Boris Johnson resigning caused the GBP to soar. It literally changed like the tiniest amount. It was so, it was so funny. It was like they're clutching there so hard. It's like, ah yes, he was the reason the pound is down so bad. It literally went up like 0.0 something percent. Oh my god, that was hilarious. That was actually really funny. Because they were genuinely acting like the pound is soaring up to new heights. Oh my god, how does the UK feel about Boris? I feel like people kind of got sick over Boris. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know what Sholters thought, but I think generally people Twitter hates him. Generally, Twitter and Reddit aren't particularly fans of the conservatives. They are particularly left leaning. I hate left and right anyway. I don't like the fact there is a left or a right. But they, you know, r/UK really seem to suck off Labour, and Twitter's just not fond of the Conservatives either. Um, but yeah, don't really mind him. He's just a bit annoying. He didn't abide by the rules he set. Yeah, that's kind of the same, I guess. Then he lied about it. Yeah, he Bojo had been doing a little trolling, but the trolling was against us and also kind of cringe and bad and shit and not good. Um, it wasn't. I don't know. I, d- I don't know why. What I can really say, but I'm sure there's a lot of people. There's a lot of people that will hate Boris, but then there's a lot of people that are like, I don't really care. I mean, what I'm more interested now is to see who he gets replaced by. Ooh, he likes to build buses. Oh no, is that the thing of? Oh, is that the thing of like, what do you do in your spare time? I like to paint. I like to paint buses. He was a fucking meme. He was a meme though. I don't think many would have dealt with COVID better. Oh no, I actually no. One thing I do hate is people who act like the government are to do anything to do with COVID. Like COVID is like the government can only do so much with COVID. It is ultimately the community's response. What or is how COVID will go, right? Like I don't. I don't know. I feel like if people blame the government for anything that goes with COVID, it's like I don't know. It doesn't. It feels like it doesn't feel right because I don't think it's really like there's only so much the government can do to stop the spread of COVID. And if anything, they're basically telling you to abide by certain rules, which if you were personally invested in stopping COVID, you would be abiding by rules anyway. It's just, I mean, apparently Bojo didn't abide by rules, so that's peak. That's unfortunate for him. I mean, for everyone, of course, but yeah, it's I don't know, man. I'd, ah, and then with Ukraine, yeah, he I don't know, he supported Ukraine. That that's good. I liked that. He did the thing. He did the thing. He supported Ukraine. I think that's good. The Ukraine situation is a sticky one because ultimately you don't want Ukraine getting invaded, but then there's only so much you can do to help before Russia's like, "Hey yo, you want to get nuked?" And that's just not. That just doesn't vibe with me, man. I just don't feel like getting nuked, to be honest. It's not on my agenda. It's not on my list of things I want to happen. Getting nuked. I'm sure it's a fun time and all, but getting nuked is not one of the things I'd like to do. It's not on my bucket list. So I'd like to do as much to help as Ukraine before I get nuked, That's the thing. To be honest, I think people don't like him just because he went to Eton, and people love shitting on people who went there. There is a weird thing about some people just hating rich people just because they're rich, and you get that in skyblock as well. It's like if someone has coins, then some people or like some beggars will go like, "Oh, you have coins, therefore I'm entitled to your coinage." Um, I don't know. I feel like some people have an irrational hate for wealthy people, but I don't know, man. I'm sure there's a bunch of wealthy people who aren't nice, but then there's also a bunch of wealthy people who are nice. So, such as, there's a bunch of poor people who are nice, and there's a bunch of not there's a bunch of poor people who are not nice. You know, wealth. You know, wealth doesn't necessarily determine someone's moral standing. Not just because of that, but like the kind of thing. I mean, yeah, not just because of wealth. There is also a thing of like Eton, as in like it's sort of class type thing as well. Weird man, kind of weird, bro. The weird thing is that the Ukraine situation got the most attention while other countries getting invaded is kind of under the radar. I feel like it's probably just the proximity, isn't it? I feel like people are like, I've said like too many times now. I'm becoming one of those who just says like every 5 milliseconds. Um, but what do you call it? What do you call it? I think with Ukraine, it's because it's so close, because it's in Europe. I don't know. I feel like that is is that contributes to it a bit. Not to minimize the Ukraine situation, yeah. Then again, wasn't like the Balkans a very unstable region for a bit? I mean, it's obviously before my time, but I swear that was a thing. The Balkans were particularly unstable for a bit. Um, is the Sky More 15% powder thing? Yeah, local sad man just did that. More just being rich. It's the power of being in Europe. Yeah. I think it's because Russia has the most nukes. That is also a thing. It's like Russia is at war. Um, So there is also a bit of that as well. World War One. Well, no, the Balkan thing is after World War One. The Balkan thing is like the sort of dissolution of Yugoslavia, and Yugoslavia being split into Serbia, Croatia, Bosnia and Herzegovina. I believe Slovenia was in it as well. Um, when was the hold on? When did Yugoslavia go boom? When did Yugoslavia break up? Yep, 1991 to 1992, relatively recently. I mean, before I was born, but when I was born, something else happened. Um, I was born 2001, and you know what happened in 2001? Ooh, bit of a yikes. Assassination of France Duke Ferdinand in that area started it. Putin's a bit crazy. Putin do be doing a little trolling, to be fair. I hate the people who say I thought society was over that. No, we aren't. I don't think society has necessarily been over war for any period longer than 30 years. I don't know. I don't think there has been 30 years of peace, or more than 30 years of peace for a very long time. There'll be a lot of civil wars and stuff. You got Sudan splitting into Sudan and South Sudan. Interesting that Sudan did not become North Sudan. It just became regular Sudan. And then I believe Yemen as well. Bunch of wars in it, lads. Bunch of war. I'm acting like I know anything about these wars. I know fuck all. I know that they exist at least. That's all I know. I know about that. But it is definitely a headline. I remember back when the Ukraine-Russia war first broke out. The one hell of a headline is war has been brought back to Europe. Well, that's one hell of a headline, you know. Last time that was a thing was in fucking World War Two, long time ago. Well, actually, no. War in Europe would also be Yugoslavia, wouldn't it? I guess it's the first non-civil war since World War Two in Europe. Yeah, I think that is the. I think that's what it is. Very fun topics. Very, very grand topics on the Macash YouTube channel. On a lighter note, I'm coming up to 3.169 billion mining XP. I'm getting another 69 a 69 number for the XP. And then if Implodent is watching, he'll be rather annoyed that I have referenced that. In before I'm muted in guild chat if he is watching. I don't think he is. I'm safe, boys. I knew it would happen. Guild mute Macash 60s unfunny. It happened. Let's go. Back in Europe, not Europe invading everyone else because every other continent is irrelevant. Hey, imploded was 23 times 3. Oh no. Oh no. back in Europe, not Europe invading everyone else, because every other continent is irrelevant. Well, I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't say that. I mean, war in North America would be a very interesting one. Very interesting title there. Don't think anyone in North America would go to war. I mean, the US would probably do a little trolling if anyone in the Americas, North or South, did anything. Actually, maybe not South America though. I don't know. Do a little trolling in Jamaica. Just a minor amount of trolling. What's happened in Jamaica? Jamaica's a nice country, I'm sure. Plus spirit is good. Look at my inventory. Ooh. What's in Implodent's inventory? Wait, is Implodent still doing fishing? I think he is. He's got a spirit mask on. Yeah, he's still doing fishing. No way. He's got a Hellafire rod. Hellafire. He's got a thunder helmet. He's got a fire veil wand. Got a hype. Implodent with hype. Never thought I would see the day. He's got a grapple shot for those blazes. My god. Oh, it's fucking boiling. I hate it. Ah. Oh, fuck. Okay, I sat up because I was laying on my back on my chair and it was, yeah. Fuck. It's hot. Actually, why? Hold on, my cushion that I've been sitting on actually feels hot, like warm, like noticeable. What if I? Okay, if I swap it around, it does fuck all. Wait, what if I get rid of the seat and actually just sit on the bare chair itself? Is that cool? That's not noticeably cool at all. I'm really feeling the heat. I need to get the AC. I'll get it after the stream, of course, but I'm dying, man. I'm actually dying. I think you mistyped the answer and accidentally muted me. Oh, is that the 23 times 2 thing? Oh dear. Oh no. Implodent's not fond of the 69 meme. Implodent has muted Schult for 3 minutes. Schult, you made a mistake. Oh no. Oh dear. G-mute Macash, 60 seconds unfunny. The funny numbers. They're too powerful. They're too powerful. No one can stop them. What is your favourite FNAF? I don't like FNAF. Any of them. I don't like horror games. Not at all. Horror games don't seem scary, just stressful. I just don't like it. Don't like it at all. Like, if you get far into the puzzle and die, that's frustrating, not terrifying. I just don't. It's just, nah. It's not for me. Not for me at all. I don't need... I don't need it. I just don't. There's literally only downsides to it for me. There's no upsides. I don't see why anyone would. Fun game, easy too. I don't see the fun at all. Zero fun. My god. It is really the computer that does it though. Apparently it's 23. Still feels like the same temperature. It definitely is my pooter. That sucks, man. Mining. Indeed, Arcane Omen. Mining is what is happening. Would have been fun if you muted me for 4 minutes and 20 seconds. Oh my god. Schult has been muted. $20. 20 hours. 68 412. Hey yo, fucking 20 hours of mute. Holy. Oh, 68 421. I'm actually gonna get muted. Actually, no, Implodent's done a smiley face as well. 23 degrees is really not bad where I am. No, 23 degrees is lovely. It's just definitely does not feel like 23 in my room. Fetcher doesn't want Makash muted, Lamau. Fetcher's like, no, no, don't do it. Don't do it. This is abuse of power. This does sound like abuse. You have been unmuted. Let's go. Let's. Oh wow. Hey yo, Fetcher. Hey yo, Fetcher. My guy's saying no after Schult getting unmuted. What is this? 51 degrees. Yeah, 51 is too much. Last year, my province had the highest recorded temperature of the year, 51. 51 is the temperature that you could put your oven at to cook some meat. You could cook meat at 51 degrees. That's too much. You will literally be cooked. Alive. Boiled. In a broth. Hey Implodent, I noticed you didn't answer my question though. Schult's trying to get muted again, oh god. Oh no. Schult's asking for it now. He's asking to get muted. 23 times 4 is 92. See, it wasn't times 4 though, it was times 3. Oh my god. Oh, actually, I've been getting into Smash a lot recently. That's the thing I've been getting into. I've been doing a lot of Smash Ultimate, and I want to play against actual people instead of fucking bots all the time. The problem is like, how the fuck am I gonna find anyone who's good at Smash? Like I did when I was with the boys. I played a bit with the boys. The unfortunate thing was I couldn't, use my controller properly. I had to split it up into two controllers, uh, which wasn't great. But then also, uh, you know, uh, yeah, it wasn't great. But I kind of want to. I want to do Smash, man. I want to do Smash Ultimate. And I did play online as well. I used a free trial of Nintendo Thingamabob, whatever. The problem with online Smash is it's horrible. It's so, it's so bad, literally. Like, I think it's kind of funny as well. Like the free trial is supposed to give you it's supposed to give you a taste of what it's supposed to be, and to to in theory it's supposed to entice you to actually want to buy it, right? If anything, it reminded me of how shit it was. It's so fucking bad. Like genuinely, it's so bad. Like it's so laggy and all that sort of thing. But yeah, used the free trial and forgot to cancel it. This free trial uh, was weird in that way. It didn't. That free trial didn't have or it didn't require me to put in any cards or anything. It was just like a normal free trial, or a 7 day free trial where you just click the button and it was like, hey, 7 days free. It was nice. No, I didn't have to put in my card information or anything. It was great. What's your mining tool? It is a Divins drill. 28 degrees for me. It's so hot. Yeah, it's really hot. Your dad ordered you a phone? Nice, Zach. Big dub. Stupendous dub. But yeah, I was playing online Smash and it was horrible. Fucking laggy as. Which is really annoying because, like, I do want to play a bunch of Smash, but it's just not the same if it's laggy. Because I don't feel like I want to actually improve in Smash. I want to like get better and shit. But if it's laggy, I don't know whether either I die because the game lagged and etc etc cope, or the game lagged and I got a win because of it, which is equally as not good. Because I want to do cool shit, of course. I want to do all the combos and stuff. I've been getting better at Smash as well. So, I want to do a bunch of Smash, but I got no one to play with. It's very sad. And no one to play with that's good either. So big sad. For me, it was minus 3.49. Minus 3.49, what? Oh, like the subscription thing, yeah. Yeah, the subscription thing, I don't think Nintendo Online is worth it. It's just so laggy. I mean, the thing is though, it's the only way to play multiplayer Smash Ultimate. It's the only way. Imagine if Minecraft, the only way you could play multiplayer was with realms. Imagine how shit it would be. Like you'd be paying all that money to Microsoft, well, Mojang, but you get what I mean. You'd be paying all that. It's essentially like having Realms, but Realms is actually really laggy and shit. Um, well, actually, it's like having Realms, but if Realms was laggy and shit. I don't know if Realms is laggy and shit. I don't know. Can't necessarily say for Mojang slash Microsoft whether it's good or not, because I've not used Realms because actually no, technically there was a free trial of it and I did. Did I even use it? Don't even remember. Um, I mean, if you're gonna do multiplayer Minecraft for your friends, you might as well host it yourself. Give them your IP. They know your IRL address anyway. And if they don't, then obviously don't give them your IP. But um, I mean, that's what I do with my friends. I host my own server if the boys ever want to do some mince raft. And it's very good because you have control over your own saves. You can do essentially whatever you want. You can do modded. You can have the server run overnight because you're running the server yourself. It's just so much better to host yourself. I feel like that should be the case with all multiplayer things. Actually, no. No, for FPS things, I feel like what they do for FPS is it makes sense. But for Minecraft and Smash Ultimate, I think Smash Ultimate even does peer to peer. It's just that Nintendo requires your money, even though it's peer to peer. So fucking, it's annoying. Um, but yeah, host your server yourself, sort of thing. Or if you're not good with technology, maybe don't do that. But I don't know. Hosting the server myself is very good. He's too busy laughing, don't worry. Wait, what? 7.5297. Oh my god. Let me guess that's like 69,420 or 69 or something like that. Nice. Very cool. It happened 2 months because I forgot it twice. Oh, that's a rip. Oh, that's pain, man. Also, hello, Mark. You forgot it 2 months in a row. That's sucky. I was 69, 420, 420, 420. Nice. Nice. Oh, that's very good. Recurring 420 as well. That's sick. I mean, what you can do is you can take any number, say 69, 420, and then you do the operation on it, divide it by 2, or, fucking, what else? You could square it or whatever. You start with the funny number, and then you do some funky shit to it, and then you get some other numbers, and then you do those other numbers and do the funky shit, and then you can be like, hey, yo, doing the funky shit with these funny numbers gives you 69, 420. And that's how the meme is born. Very cool. Very nice. Oh, fucking hell, though. It's so goddamn. I'm dying. Literally dying. I looked on Twitch and I see that Death Streaks is streaming. Death Streaks is doing like fishing, I think. I do wonder if like other UK people have the heat in the title, or it's just me. It's just me. It's just gonna be me complaining about the heat. The entire stream. You cannot get away from it. You will know about the UK heat, whether you like it or not. Oh my god, that is horrible. I think I'll end the stream though. I think I'm gonna end the stream. I'm gonna continue mining. What I'm gonna do is I'm going to get the AC and put it into my room so I can become not boiling and stuff. But yeah, I think what I'm going to do is probably stream a lot. Like I'm gonna probably stream tomorrow and the day after and the day. I don't know. I'll probably stream a lot. Oh, good. I can mute you and nobody will see it. Oh God, Implodent's gonna mute me, boys. He's gonna mute me in guild chat. Oh no. Have a nice day. Thank you, VLW. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Subscribe and like and all that sort of thing. And I'll see you in the next stream, which will probably be tomorrow. I'll probably stream a good few days in a row. Um, Although I'll be going away over the weekend. Friday to Sunday sort of thing. So probably like 4 days in a row of streaming maybe. We'll see. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in the next stream. Goodbye. I'm doing the classic thing of not ending a stream. When you come back, I'll overtake you in XP. No, don't do that, Schult. Don't you dare. Don't do the thing. Don't do the badness, the not goodness of overtaking me in XP. Okay, I'll end the stream now. Goodbye. Goodbye. I'll end the stream now. Bye. See you. Bye.